Good evening, everybody. Whew, I got me a good freaking nap today. I feel a lot better. That's for sure. So there's a couple videos I want to play in the beginning here. A couple things I want to go over too. Good evening, everybody. So I'll go ahead and say hello, and then we'll get into those things. And Jules made a great point about this vehicle that the one that was released today. She made a great point in one of her videos, so I'd like to play that too. When it comes to all this stuff. What's up, Jonathan? For the resub, I thought you were already sub, buddy. Shine like a diamond. What's up? Bingo. I love Bingo. Slim Skittles. What's up? Kib Kitty. Good evening. Thank you for putting that up there. Appreciate that. Patricia. Good to see you. Coral Beauty. Zero Fox Given. I love that name. Pam, what's up? Man, Pam, you got some great ideas. I've been sharing them with everybody. Some great ideas. Unravel, good evening. Great video, by the way. We checked it out at the end of my episode, and then when I was on Dago's, I kind of dropped it in the private and kind of let him know what was up, man. Yeah, that was a topic of conversation there for a while, that video, Unravel. Thank you for your hard work. We'll be going through that again as well, plus some of my other GrubTruck stuff. So thank you for that, Unravel. Mandy Joe, what's up? Higher ground. 50. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like with that, like there's so many possibilities out there, Kelly M, what's up? There's so many possibilities out there. Like I was saying the last couple days, we could have shows on months with all these different possibilities. So I'm kind of gonna, seriously, when you talk to overthinkers already think of like every freaking possibility that's known or that could exist in a way, But all the different possibilities, I think is, they're all legit. You know what I mean? They're all legit. Dang. So we could talk about that for months, What's up, American Princess? Adam Stam by the James. Kelly, what's up? Wuzzy Cuzzy. Budman. Laughing Stock, what's up? Hope and Happiness. Angie H. Wisdom Speaks. Please hit the like if you haven't yet. It's that freeway. Vicky. What's boo? I made it on time. Look at that excitement in the emojis. That's awesome. It's like cartoons in chat, Thank you for those. Definitely sub to Tech Death Hippie. Great music. Bianca, what's up? Bobby Joe. Made it. Aw. And I'm sorry, like, a lot of my times this week are all over the place, except for at evening. Even last evening, I was supposed to have the night off, but I was so wired from Rory's live. I was like, fuck it, let's have a hangout, Let's go kick it at the late night bar. What's up? Definitely sub to Grizz. Kelly P, what's up? R3M3. Yes, thank you for I'm telling you, Tech Death Hippie and Grizmatically Clever. It's like a double combo, devil dog. Nearly sort of. Oh, yeah. We're good. Canadian true crime buff. What's up, Valerie? Gifted membership from Hope and Happiness to Bobby J to Kelly P. Oh, yeah, that's a good show. To Caroline to Peaches to T2014. Trust me, there's plenty of members only stuff up there. Definitely got to check out the one where we talked about UFOs on that members only. That's a good episode, everybody. Higher Ground is in that episode. Definitely hit that members only up first. It was very good. Natalie B, Jessie Lynn. You guys had a lot of great comments in Dago's show today, too. Devo, what's up? Ray Annette, yes. I love Jules. She's awesome. Shattered Dimensions, Scarlet, MCOS, Iris, what's up? And well, it's like Jules was saying, it's the wrong car, the wrong street, and the wrong time. So, which is all valid, you know what I mean, when it comes to the new one, not the one with like the 2 to 3 to 3 to 4, all that other stuff. I'm saying the one with the dumpster. Look at the timestamp. It's midnight something. So, what's up, Cammy Q? Love you madly. V Slims. Always spreading that love around, V Slims. Appreciate that. Gemini65. There's Peaches. She got gifted a membership. Caroline. I think the point is other neighbor driving around, but I think it. Well, this is what I'm wondering, Jesse, and this is what I was wondering when it came out. Is it because we obviously, when we're going through the LindaLane stuff from like 2 to 3, 4 to 5, 1 to 2, we're hearing this, whether it's like a souped up muffler that you can add to make it sound like it's got some souped up to it, or it's some soup, it has some kind of soup to it. And you can hear that thing driving all up around them streets, all down, up and down, up and down, all up around, up and down, up and down. Now, I think it's probably the dumpster car. But the timestamp again. You know? What's up, Stacy? Country Diva. Oh, look at that. With the high heel. What's up? Oh, that's so cool. Like, look at that. So cool. What's up, D Smith? Marie, what's up? Cassie. Oh, the emojis are so funny. Chemistry Queen. So, I'm not really going to, if I do focus on anything, it's going to be the 2 to 3, the 1 to 2, the 4 to 5. You know, it's all been out there when it comes to the dumpster thing. But Jules is right. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Tony G? I appreciate that. I don't know. I don't say that anything's wrong. I don't say that anything's right unless there's documents to show it. And everything is a possibility, and nothing is 100%, and nothing is 0. What's up, Michigal? Per the new article, Ellie was originally... Yes, that is correct. And that was because of you. You sent it to us. I appreciate you, Michigal. That is correct. I even made a highlight about that. Thank you so much. Michigal, you send so much information. That's bomb. Crazy. Lissy Holmes, hi from the Netherlands, probably. Oh. Well, I appreciate you hopping in. V Oakley, what's up? I know I have a lot of people tell me I need to make like those videos or something. I don't even have, what do you do? You read a book? What do I do? Like make a recording of me reading the newspaper or something? Or like the Constitution? That'll help somebody go to sleep, right? CJ reads the Constitution. Guaranteed to fall asleep within 20 minutes. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, wow. Canadian True Crime Buff. Thank you so much, CJ. I love how we can... I love how we can come in here for some safe, intelligent theories and thoughts. For real. And I appreciate you guys because I'm just one person. It takes all of us. It takes every single person in this group, community, chat, show to be able to make that a possibility. So I'm like, right now I'm 179th. No. I'm one of, how do I put that? 179 people watching. I'm one 100. Oh, I'm 183rd apart of that. There we go. I said that right. At least I don't feel like my brain is mush anymore, because, oh my gosh. The last day and a half until I hopped, like when I was on Dago's show, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm getting like the simple stuff. Dude, you need to take a nap. You need to take a nap. Thank you for the gifted membership. Higher Ground to Shattered Dimensions. Yeah, I was like, you need to take a nap, bro. And then I'm like, all right, I'm hopping off. And then I just right over to my couch, had my little tablet up there listening to Dago shows. I was fucking passing out. And then I woke up like, ooh. Now, I did wake up like half an hour, 45 minutes before the show, but I definitely need to rest the head. I was all over the place. I was like, bro, it's almost like, you know, like when you're so tired and you forget how to spell apple, you know? You're like, I know how to freaking spell it. What the? It's like that kind of crap. It's like, dude, you need to go to sleep. You need to get a nap. Yeah, thank you so much for all the gifts. Thank you so much. Had to finish supper. What'd you have for supper, Kid Kitty? Yes, Higher Ground is so awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, everybody here, you know, it's all about you just treat you just treat others how you'd like to be treated, that's all. You know, if you don't want to be ridiculed, then why ridicule somebody else? So there's a couple videos I wanted to show. Let me turn this music down and we'll get the screen share over to the side. Oh, by the way. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. Bacon and eggs. Or like sausage, biscuits, and gravy. Ooh. Yum. Yes, thank you so much. You appreciate that, Higher Ground. Phones. Aw, jet lag. Holy crap. How's that bingo game going, Shine? I feel like the barometer pressure is making us a bit... I know. It's like there's so many like different possibilities and theories and stuff. It's like, yo, we could really talk about this shit for months, you know, but we gotta like we gotta come on. We're not saying none of it's not possible. But come on, let's get back to the let's get back to this content. Let's get back to digging. Right? Let's get back to digging. We've been digging all week, that's for sure. found more coke. Isn't that crazy? Like, when have you ever heard of that happening, right? Like, yeah. I used to do shows where it was just world events or whatever. And we'd play, like, just different things, like stuff going to the moon, like, just different world events and stuff. And that was like one of those stories that I seen come out, and I was like, man, we would have been talking about that for a while. Freaking crazy. Michigan cherry salsa and chips. Oh, wow. Your thoughts on the hearing today? Well, I need the documents, actually. That's one thing I freaking didn't do before I laid down for my nap, is I was going to get those documents. I can probably find them here real quick. It won't take too long. I'm glad that the training records are that they're going to be given, because I don't know, it's just really odd. Which, hey, I'm not talking to Billy at the water cooler. I don't know what the hell is, what the papers are behind the scenes. I don't know, I don't know. And she obviously, I've felt ever since BK was arrested in PA, I've always thought that she was like going 150. So, it's crazy that she's cool and Taylor's cool with, like, letting some shit go. The shit that you're saying is cool to let go to us, because we're not at that water cooler. To us, it's like, whoa, this is freaking, this something don't make no. But I don't know. I have a feeling like I have a feeling it was like one of those things where it's like, okay, kind of like Republicans and Democrats freaking go at it for, like, the budget for the country, right? They're like, well, here, you're asking for all this. We don't want to give you all of it. So how about we just give you this, and then you don't take this? And I have a feeling that's kind of what it was. Like, she was like, okay, you know what? I'll let this shit go as long as you give me this. And I think it was maybe that kind of type agreement. But I have not read through the documents yet. I was on Dago's show when he read through them, and like I said, my brain was mush at that point, and I'm like, damn, I'm tired. So I ain't gonna lie, I kind of zoned out sometimes. I was just so tired. AR laughs. Oh, that's key. There's two key things here, Iris. That one, and then also, how is it the sheath and it being BK and not Joe Schmo? Like, even with all the shit that don't make sense, how in the hell is BK on the sheath? Like, was it created, manufactured? However it was, whatever it was, why BK and not Joe Schmo? What's the connection there? Those are the two biggest things: the 8-hour gap, and what's the connection with the sheath? Because, like I said before, you could touch this coffee cup at the store. I can come by and pick it up after you, take it home, grab my microphone to move it, and your shit's on my microphone, and you weren't even over here. So how did that get there? And the 8-hour gap. That's just me. Can you cover the Rudy case? The Rudy case. What's the name? The whole name? Sorry, I've been digging into this Idaho forest stuff, mainly the footage, for like nonstop for a few days. So I really have no idea what the hell else is going on right now. I literally don't know. 3 specific, yes. Totally agree. And that's why I think it was one of those things, because there's some of them were like, what? Why are you okay with letting the house get demolished? What? That's one of them. And I think it's one of them things where it's like, hey, you know, I'm playing Monopoly. I'll give you these 2 pieces if you give me those 2 pieces. Kind of shit. I'm not giving you it all, but we can trade a little bit of this for a little bit of that, cuz it ain't over. It's still going to keep going. This is just the beginning. Why secret hearing? Cuz I think it was all about BF not testifying. It's not really a vacation. I just took some time off for the holiday, and I was like, you know what? I want to. I want to. I already had half the week off for the holiday, and I just took a couple like PTO or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I want to do some day streaming. I miss it. It's something I want to do in the very far future, whenever that happens. The Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. I wasn't doing 8 to 4 because I'm still doing a night show for everybody. So there's no way in hell I could. I was even thinking about doing a 12-hour stream, and today I woke up and I'm like. But if you think about it, we have, with the amount of hours that kind of been putting on, hanging out on other shows, this show, I've been putting in a crazy amount of hours this week, and that's okay because I got some of that free time to basically bust out a week and a half worth of shit in a week. And I got something for you guys Saturday night when it comes to my Google guys stuff. So I'll be doing a premiere. I don't know, I might do an open panel that night where we all chit chat about just the neighborhood walkthrough. I think BK's DNA was grabbed and put on the sheath only because someone seen. There's, it could be, you know what I mean? There's so many possibilities. There's so many possibilities. There really is. What's up, Kevin Kraft? Before you ask CJ. All right, buddy. That's funny. Rudy case is crazy. Rudy what? Yeah, that too, Jesse. One, yeah, one didn't see it. One saw it through the door before they even walked in. Yeah, it's definitely, it's all like, and that's why there's so many possibilities and theories that it could be, because it's so sketchy. If it was as simple as dude was fucking here and he was fucking here, and this happened and this happened, and it all fucking lined up with the evidence that we are available to. Okay, who's talking about all these other possibilities then? The vehicle. You put out a damn stock photo. Well, no wonder people are wondering, is it this? Could it be this? Wait, here's this one was leaked. Could it be this one? This is from a gas station. I don't know. You got all these different freaking vehicles because there's a stock photo out. It leaves it open to be perceived in other ways because there is no definitive. Just extended long work weekend, right? Yeah, that's right. A long work week. But I don't even feel like, even though this stuff does get exhausting because you're always like doing stuff, organizing, outlining, all these things, studying, researching. It is a lot of time, but I don't look at it like work. I get exhausted like it's work, but when I sit here in front of this microphone and this camera, and then all you guys, I don't feel like it's work. I feel like I'm sitting here. We're all sitting here in like a bar or something, just having a casual conversation about, uh, you know, whatever the topic is. I think it's great. I think it's great. I work at a factory. I make manifesting it. I think it's fantastic. Well, you got to, you always have to explore every possibility that could take place, whether it's positive or negative. You always have to explore every possibility that could take place with every step that you take, because that way you're always level headed, no matter if it's positive or negative. And when you're level headed, that's when you make the best decisions. You will get there. Oh, thank you so much, Sean. One day, one day. No, this is not my job. No, I have a regular job as well. Seriously, I'm not playing when I tell you I get like 15, 20 minutes between my regular job and the show. And then as soon as the show's over, I'm literally in bed within like 30 minutes or so. And then a few hours later, I'm right back up, back to work, come home 15, 20 minutes before, do the show all night, about a half an hour until I fall asleep. And it's just doom, doom, doom. That's why all these days blend together sometimes. And people are like, well, how long ago was that? And I'm like, shit, maybe it was like 2 weeks ago. And then it's like, no, that was like a month and a half ago. It's like, oh shit. Whoops. Great week to be off. Yes, that's true. And I have a week off saved for whenever this case does go to trial. So I will be streaming I'll probably be doing 10-hour streams those days with the trial and stuff. So I already have a week set aside for when that takes place. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. What's he up to? What a great live last night. Thank you so much. Please hit the like if you haven't. It's that free way. I don't see how it was seen from the door when it was found under moon. Right. It's just it's the conflicting stories, right? Like Stephen Smith, one officer stated he saw Stephen Smith wearing a white polo, and then the other officer and the rest of the evidence shows that he was wearing a black Nike t-shirt. Like what? Like what? Shit. It just don't make sense. Court has already granted grand jury records. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's a single source DNA, so that means if it was transferred or it was transferred from another item. Coffee cup. That's why when people are like, I don't touch other people's weapons, only my own. That's the only ones I touch. People think I'm crazy. Like, you don't want to hold it? I'm like, fuck no, I don't want to hold that shit. You don't want to shoot it? No, I don't want to fucking shoot it. Why not? Because I don't need my fucking fingerprints being on there in any way. Well, I ain't gonna do nothing. I don't care if you're gonna do nothing or not. I don't put my fucking shit on your fucking weapons. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. Think I'm crazy? No, it's just weird. No, it's not weird. It's not weird. Hell no. Yeah, she is getting what she wants. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Brittany Dunn. Thank you. You know what I mean, though? I'm not fucking touching nobody's shit. You're out of your damn. Here, I'll watch you. I'll watch you shoot it. Go ahead. I'm not fucking doing it. Now, my own? Yeah, I'll go out there and fucking shoot it, but not theirs. No way. Like a human calm app. The question, the trial, mistrial, true, fair. Look at that. Bam, bam, bam. What a beautiful message right there, Devil Doll. Thank you. That sums it all up right there. It sounds like it could be, couldn't it? I don't know about anyone else. Yeah. Yep. It was cool. We had it all. We pretty much had it all laid out, you know. We we all we had a meeting earlier that day yesterday, and we pretty much kind of, cuz that way he could just focus on the task, you know, which was awesome. We learned a lot of stuff too. That steep incline going up on the side there. Now it makes sense why everybody was backing up in that LindaLane footage, because we were like, why does everybody keep backing up? Why is everybody having to go woo, woo, woo when they're getting over to that spot? Now we know. Another thing we learned was what I call like an echo chamber between the two apartment buildings. He was sitting there talking and barely even raising his voice, and you could hear the echo from his voice just walking through that real slick, you know, tunnel looking between those two apartment buildings. So if it really was a scream that was caught on there, you know, because at first I was skeptical. I was like, I don't see how a scream could be picked up with all these different uh you know, apartments in that area right there, where the reverb would be bouncing off of that square of where all the building, you know, in that parking lot. But then when he walked through the middle of that, and I called it an echo chamber, because really I really think that you could have a scream coming out that house and it would echo all the way down and then right out to where that surveillance camera was at. So I could definitely see it being a possibility now. I was skeptical before, but after that, when he did his show and he did that, I was like, okay, I can definitely see how that's possible. So yeah, we learned a lot. You know, with him going out there last night, it was awesome. Exactly. I ain't touching shit. What's up, Bad Wolf? Draw, what's up? Camera Katie. That's a cool name. Moonlight Rays. I love how that's spelled. Thank you, Kib Kitty. I don't know how old that is. It's my bad. Misty Joe. What's up? Oh, wow. Interesting. I try not to get too involved, you know. That's just me, though. Did you ever look into... Well, that was taking place shortly before I started my show. That was in the stages of when I was like, man, I kind of want to see if I could do a show. Because I had never been on anybody's panel. I had never got on and talked on any show. I was just like, I wonder if I could do one. That was one of the cases where it was definitely crazy. I'm going to tell you, I was sucked in to all the YouTubers that were covering that case. I think I watched a lot of Armchair Detective during that case. And also the Gabby Petito. I watched Armchair Detective on that one too. For those cases. And then who else did I watch for Kylie Rodney? I can't remember who it was. It was somebody that I had ran into during the Kylie Rodney case. Such a genuine... Oh, I know. I was like, no, dude, don't. don't. I know. The last thing I needed, you know, you just, you know, you got to be able to be. You got to be able to. You got to be able to make a presence there in the future, right? So you don't. You don't want to. It's the cost and benefit. You know what I mean? The cost and benefit. But yeah, I just wanted the dude safe. I didn't want him getting locked up, getting threatened, getting, you know what I'm saying? That's all. I couldn't believe how close the house was. Yeah, especially when I was like, "Hey, bro," and we'll go into that tonight too. I was like, "Hey, bro, can you walk through that tunnel?" Because that was my biggest question. Because I'm like, regardless of all the other talking, I think it's just people in that complex. That people in that complex that here, I'll show you what I mean. People in the complex that could be heard just based off of the reverb from the area. And my biggest question is how in the hell can and it, but I'm wondering if it's even a scream anymore, because to me it even sounds like somebody's getting frustrated during an argument and just goes instead of trying to, do something physical or some shit. They're like trying to get their aggression out some way. So the more I listen to it, the more I even wonder if it's a scream. But to me, because so a lot of that talking I feel is tenants that are, I mean, you got so many apartments all over here. So I feel like the conversation is coming from this area where the sound waves will literally be bouncing off of all all of these sides of the buildings, bouncing off each building, going back and forth. Think of like a wave in a pool, you know? That wave is just going to sit there and bounce off, and so that's why I'm saying I think that the regular conversation was just some residents from here. So I don't think it would have picked it up over here, because if surveillance cameras picking up general conversation here, you're definitely hearing it over here. Now, when it comes to that, and this was one of my biggest questions last night about it. If, because last night I was like, man, that sounds like a damn scream. It gave me chills. But the more we listen to it today, the more that I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't know. It sounds like somebody could just be like, just frustrated or something. But the biggest question to me is if it was a freaking scream, how in the hell would it have been able to travel there? And my biggest question, and that's why it was so awesome with Rory being out there, is he was able to walk down this right here, and you could literally hear him echo, just talking normal as he's walking through there. Now, to me, that tells me echo chamber. I don't even know if it's the right term, but that's just what I'm calling it. I'm calling this strip here an echo chamber. And then I'm like, okay, dude, so I'm thinking if you walk outside there, you're going to come straight out to the fucking house. And sure enough, straight out to the fucking house. So if the scream did come from this house, I can see how that scream would travel here and literally pop out in front of that surveillance camera. And that's how I can explain it if it is a scream, but we'll be going into that tonight as well. What is the distance? Not sure, but we have there's video, so we could literally count a casual walk through there. We could count how many seconds it takes and just I don't know. I guess if there's some kind of architect people out there, maybe if you could see how long that building is, I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you. I don't even want to guess. What's up, Lisa? Thank you for hopping in. Couldn't even guess. Phantasmic. Swampside Chick. Sorry I'm getting to your messages late here. Salty Sleuth, True Crime Time. I got it right tonight. Not earlier because the brain was moosh. Coco. Dango? Who's Dango? I don't know what that means. I saw some of Staunch Case, but did not work. That was a yes, I know. I had such a hard time covering that, Caroline. Seriously, because that was bringing back some of my own shit from childhood. Yeah, I tried covering that case, and that shit was so fucking so similar to shit that I was going through. I was just like, what the fuck? I couldn't do it. I would literally have to do like mental resets during the fucking show because I would just get lost in fucking, uh, like visions from back then and shit. I'd just get lost in that shit in the middle of a show, and then I'd just be like, fuck. I'd just mental reboot, pull the fucking SIM card, throw it back in there. Yeah, that's a tough case. What's up, FAA? Yeah, we're cool, Gina. What's up, Gray Nicole? I know Roy is Roy on there. What's up, Cherry Cherry? The cop and the noise. Yeah, I mean, seriously, that's what I'm saying. It's the reverb. Just think of a wave that's bouncing off the sides of a pool. The walls of a pool. Yeah, there's some open spaces, but I think Drunky should call it. I don't know if it's a football field. Oh, the length of the building? Okay. What's up, Sarah Bear? Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. I mean, Rory did walk through it. We are going to play some of that part because to me, that was like one of the biggest questions I had. Not only was, okay, is this where the camera's located that got this footage, which there was confirmation of that, but at the same time, because you could only go so far with the Google Zoom with where they allowed you to go. And then the other one, the big one, was that little tunnel right there. Like, I don't know. That was I wanted to hear. Could it really travel? Did you notice that under the camera exactly the same as we've been analyzing? Under the camera. The one where Zaina was standing in front of it, that one. I don't think it's the distance. Yep, I can play some of it. Just give me 1 second. All right, let me see here. I want to play this video from Jules though real quick. I mean, basically, it's this simple. The dumpster car footage, it's the wrong time, the wrong car, the wrong road. Do I feel it was that car that's driving up and down between 1 and 2 and 2 to 3 and 4 to 5, and we don't know 3 to 4 yet, but during those zoom, 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 yes, I feel like it's that car. I really do. But let me see, where is that video? Then I want to check out some of this GrubTruck stuff because that's some good stuff from Unravel. All right, so here's this. And we can actually see, because we're going to go to that part where he walks up to the parking lot and then turns around and goes through, because I want you guys to see, if you haven't seen it yet, I want you guys to see like how literally close the house is as soon as you come out of that tunnel area. Yeah, but that's when there's not a lot of buildings to block that sound. There is a lot of buildings. The one we have been listening to, audio, video, they are backed in. And is it the photo where it's got Zaina standing in front of it? Is that the one you're talking about, the SUV? I think it's to prove it. Driving around, so it could be. Yeah, I think Lana was saying something about, but with the timeline or whatever. But then when you, because we didn't have timestamps before that, remember? But now that that video's out, there's a timestamp, and the timestamp now does show midnight. So now it's like, well, maybe they were the car, because you could definitely hear it in the 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and the 4 to 5. You can hear that car zooming up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. And it probably is that vehicle. You know, it probably is. Pink Panther theme music. Yeah, we're going to be going through some of that GrubTruck tonight too. I don't want to focus too much on the LindaLane footage. I want to kind of do like a little bit of like half and half, where we kind of focus a little bit on that, a little bit on GrubTruck, because Unravel came out with a very good video, stuff that we were looking at before, but it kind of reignited the curiosity, is a good way to put it. Kind of reignited the curiosity. Impression measurement. Due to nuance noise from a park, I did a lot of research on Tround Sebo. Oh, wow. Cool. Well, some of them do with the Wi-Fi. I know my cameras do. My cameras adjust to the, as long as they're hooked up to Wi-Fi, my cameras adjust automatically. What's up, Brandy? We don't know a lot of nothing unless it's released, unless it comes out in documents. We just don't know. That's why I'm saying there could be so much speculation, so many theories, so many possibilities, so many, and you could literally make shows for months. For months. All right, so I'm gonna mute this. Okay, so this is where that vehicle, because you got to remember, during that time period, there wasn't a lot of leaves on these trees. So this is the view of the person that would have been getting into that vehicle. That's the view that they would have had. So here is the link to this video. If you don't have it, you can save it to your playlist. All right. So this, let me see here. So this was the main part that I was really curious about. Let's see, is that full screen? Yes, it is. Okay. So I'm going to let it play. Let me see here. So that shows the camera. Okay, now he walks down the side there. Hold on. Okay, so I think he walks down this part first. Why did I get times out for? I don't know. But I trust the mod, so I'm sure. I mean, I even time out people and they go, "Why did I get timed out?" And it's like, well, but I don't know. One of my mods can let me know. Let me see. So I'm gonna play this audio. It's not gonna be me talking. This is gonna be us from last night talking for a few minutes. I'm just gonna play a couple minutes of this just to show you guys the incline of the parking lot and then how the sound can travel through what I call that echo chamber section. What's up, Walks on Water? See, and that's what you can see. Like, look at how steep that slope is. You can really tell how steep it is by looking on the right side and pay attention to how many layers of bricks this asphalt continues to go up another layer, another layer, another layer, another layer, another layer, another layer, another layer. And that's just part of it. That's half the building right there. There's still another half of that building to the right of the screen. Like, that's how steep that incline is. And you can tell, like, you can look beyond even to the land behind the apartment building, the gray one. It continues to steep up. So that is a huge incline. That's why all of these vehicles were either gunning it little by little by little by little to get up there, or they were having to back out. And it wasn't nothing. See, it was odd at first when the vehicle backed out in the LindaLane footage, but it didn't become odd to me because as the video, continues to go on, Rory ends up where the security footage is, and when he turns around, you can see somebody that lives there doing the exact same thing. So it's I don't know. It's interesting, and then especially when he goes through the tunnel there. So here, let me get back to that there. 8. So we wondered, we could only see so far with the Google. Okay, so right there, when you're looking straight ahead, right underneath that pillar, that's where that camera's located that took that footage for the LindaLane stuff that we've been watching here the last couple of days. YouTube's glitching. What's going on? It is. There's no sound to it. All right, hold on. Let me refresh. When I refresh, sometimes it works. I don't know. It's been doing that on everybody's shows the last couple days. It'll have sound. And that's where that vehicle was at.
Hold on, yeah, so here's the vehicle.
Okay. I don't know where it put me now because I hit refresh.
Right.
Right here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I'm assuming is the car comes up right over here, right? So here's the brick wall.
Now there's another picture of that slope there. Crazy slope. What's up, TJ? No, it's weird. It's been happening the last couple days where we're watching shit, and then half the way through watching something, then some people say they can't hear audio. Some people say they can. People on the panel can hear it, but people in the show can't. Ah, I got you. Yes, and thanks to Rory for going out there. Look at that incline, everybody. So wherever those vehicles are backing up, it's no wonder they were backing up. Yeah, I don't know. It's been weird. It's been clanky. It's like all of our shows. We'll be in the middle of a video and then some people, no sound. All right, so there's another view of that incline.
Okay, so
what a slope.
And so that's where the SUV
what
was.
a slope.
Correct?
Yeah,
right.
that's why they kept backing up backing up because of the slope.
Look at that.
That is a slope. That is a slope.
Yeah.
And there's another view of it. And that's right, Kelly. Because everybody was saying they could hear the cracks of the ice and all that other stuff or whatever. Rocks. And it's like, well, maybe that's why everybody was kind of like, yeah, they have to hit the gas. That's for sure. That incline is huge. See, I didn't even realize how huge that incline was. Even with watching the interview room when they drove up there, I still didn't even realize it then because you didn't really get this kind of view of it. But when you get this kind of view, then it's like, holy crap. Yeah, no wonder. I'd be backing up that way too. And it really confirmed it for me when, like I said, he was walking through there, and then you seen the neighbor in the red truck. He was parked all the way to the left of this, and he even backed up. I'll show you.
Mhm.
And it's right here.
Oh, right.
See this? So I can walk all the way around. You can drive up here, no problem. Very easy.
Oh, wow.
See this?
Uh-huh.
Right.
Wow.
So you can just make a left and you go towards the house right over here. So here's the fence. All right. See the pillars?
And that's where that vehicle was at in those
Yeah,
cameras.
so here's the vehicle with it there,
Right.
right
Right.
here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I'm assuming is the car comes up right over here, right? So here's the brick wall. Okay, so
What a
here's where I'm at.
slope.
And so that's where the SUV
What a
was, too,
slope.
correct?
Yeah,
Right.
that's
That's what
why
I'm
they
saying.
kept backing up because
Right.
of the slope.
Look at that. It's a big
That
Wow.
is a
slope, dude.
slope. That is a slope.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Uh-huh. So what he did was, right, he came up here, right? Just like this. And then I'm assuming he makes a turn right here. Like this.
All right, now see that red truck right there? That's the red truck that I'm talking about in a different part of this video. That red truck backs all the way up and backs up just like that SUV did on that surveillance video. That right there told me that's normal. Because to me, it was odd that we're watching that surveillance video and it's like, why is that person backing up? That's freaking weird. Now, that guy all the way down there, a resident of the complex, does the same exact thing. It's not the same truck, Dinky. I don't think it is. So let me play some more of this.
This, right? And he backs up. And then what does he do? Come back down this way?
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ah,
The
Okay.
first
No,
time, the
He
first
goes
time
the other way.
he did exactly what you were just doing. He pulled
Uh-huh.
right there where you're walking, and then he
Okay.
backs up and then goes
Mhm.
back down Queen.
that's what I thought. Okay,
But then
so
this,
what is,
the second time at 407, I've confirmed, same car. It's
Right.
pulling around and goes up towards the back on the other side where you just were near the purple doors.
okay. So here is the pillars. Okay, so let's look for this camera. Where would that have been?
I think it was the back left of that building on the bottom, maybe. See right
Yep,
there in
there it
that
is.
top corner? Yeah, that's
Yep,
where I
yep.
thought it was at. Yep,
There's that camera.
that's it.
Yeah,
That's
CJ
it right
has
there. Yep.
a sound
There it
pretty
is.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there. Roy,
Okay.
make sure to
Oh,
wave.
right.
Make sure to wave at the camera when this gets leaked.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying, Kate. At first, I was like skeptical as hell how a Scream could get down there. But then after Rory walked through that middle part there, and it's going to be coming up when he walks through that middle part, and you hear the echo from just talking normal. That's when I was like, that's a fucking echo chamber. And I may not even be using the term right, but to me, it just sounds right. Like if an echo, especially with where you come out, yeah, I can take calls here in a little bit. Where you come out right in front of the property. So to me, if you could hear the scream right there, I could definitely see how it could echo all the way down that small space in between. Here we go. What's up, Ray Jones? How you doing tonight? Tuesday, what's going on? Motorbike. Oh, it's crazy. Like, what a tight fit. Yeah, this was Roy's first live here. So he confirmed that their camera was right there. That's the camera that took the footage that we've been watching. Yeah, like a sound reverb. That's why I'm saying when you look at the photo, when you're looking at it like this, when you're looking at it like this, that shit is just bouncing off that little tube there, shooting right out to that camera, and comes right out to that property. Whoops, wrong one. All right, so he just confirmed the camera. Now he's gonna walk through that tunnel area.
Look at that.
This is
Look at that.
right, Brett.
Yeah, that's a camera.
This is honestly
celebrity around here, man.
priceless.
They know me already.
This
Here come the
Ray
Popo.
that you're
Anyway,
Okay. So
I got a different digit you can
you
give them.
just don't give the proper celebrity.
Be careful, bro.
What is that white truck right there?
Fantastic.
Curious.
It's a Ford Ranger, so it's not big enough.
No, I was just looking at the top of it.
Now
What
I
is
have
on
that
the top
stupid
of it?
song in my head.
Oh, what is that? A bar light or something on the top of it? Okay, sorry.
It's a
I
Casey
thought that
light.
was a
You know what a
camera.
Casey light is?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it is. Alrighty, so this is where. So if we're looking out from the camera over here, right? Okay, so there's the camera. Hello again.
Mhm.
Okay, so I would say. So this tree. Okay, was this tree here before? Is that in the footage that we have?
Yes, that tree looks to be the age of that it was there prior. I don't
Thank
think
you,
it could have grown that much.
Your verification.
Bark
Right.
expertise.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. I would say, okay, so the Jeep was probably parked right around, let's say, right around somewhere right here, where that white
They-
car is, maybe.
Dago says he's backstage. I don't know. You're
Is he?
kind of zoomed in too much.
Sorry.
Let me see.
If you could shimmy up that wall right where that camera is.
Hold on, I
Yeah.
gotta get-
You were
Get a really
standing
good
right
view.
in front of where it was at.
Yeah,
when
right.
You were down there on the bottom platform there.
wanna go
Yeah,
back down?
go back to where the camera was and like hold your phone up and point.
Right.
Just point
Okay.
that way.
Right.
Well, there's the Dago. Hi.
The Dago. What's up,
Hey,
buddy?
Dago.
So
Hey,
that is a
Dago,
camera,
here's the
Dago.
camera, buddy. It's right here.
That is a camera, bro.
I figured it was.
Yep.
All right,
Right.
so turn around, Rory, and hold your phone kind of
Be
up. a
careful,
little,
bro.
but tilt it down. Tilt it down if you can, but like hold. Okay. So I think
Okay.
that. So yeah, just where that car. Oh my gosh, look, they're doing it right now as we speak.
Yeah, they're
Right?
backing
I,
out.
I had a little chat with him. Yeah, he said he helped out. Just kidding.
So where that
Ah.
sign
See right there. He was a resident there, and he's even backing out. This is at the 10-minute and 45-second mark here, right in front of where it was at.
Buddy, it's right here.
That is a camera, bro.
I figured it was.
Yep.
All right,
Right.
so turn around, Rory, and hold your phone kind of.
That right there is what told me that wasn't awkward for that SUV to do that as well. And then it makes you wonder, did that person normally park there then? And is that a normal vehicle leaving at that time? Because I guess that seems to be maybe a typical thing that residents would do, and maybe somebody that's not, or somebody that's lost might not. Maybe that's why they had that weird 3-point turn.
Up
Be
a
careful,
little,
bro.
but tilt it down if you can, but like hold. Okay. So I think
Okay.
that. So yeah, just where that car. Oh my gosh, look, they're doing it right now as we speak.
Yeah, they're
Thank
backing
you.
out.
I had a little chat with him. Yeah, he said he helped out. Just kidding.
So where that
Ah.
sign is,
Right.
Play by play.
It's a stunt tagger.
I can go run and look. I don't remember seeing that sign in front of the car. So I think that one to the so the far right, that white car, what looks like a white SUV to the left of that, the one's facing the left, maybe.
Okay, yeah. I can see
Well,
that.
and or I got to go back and look, but I don't remember seeing that sign
Yeah.
in front of the car.
I don't remember seeing the sign either, but I'm thinking
Maybe we were over
it's-
more towards the left. Maybe.
yeah, it's more towards the left. I'm feeling.
I remember that
So
tree,
Right
but
here.
it was also
Okay.
wintertime, guys. There's no leaves on the trees.
That's
I'm
very
thinking where that white vehicle is at is where the SUV was. I'm thinking.
right here.
Right.
Yeah, right around that area. Yep.
Yeah.
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 Got it, Tommy.
All right.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay, so I'll go back down here, and then you probably missed Dago, so I'm going to show you how there's
Trees have grown. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm late. I'm trying to figure
multiple
something
ways in and out of here.
You know
So
what?
as
While you're walking, you know what? Okay, the thinking about this, when he first pulled, when the Elantra or whatever, right? We're supposed to Elantra or Brian Cover. When he first pulls up and he
Mhm.
pulls into where you're walking right.
Well, and this is where I'm coming from. I mean, that's definitely true. Not enough space for an SUV, but here's where I'm coming from. A car that doesn't, or I should say maybe isn't familiar with that parking lot, comes in like that white car does and does that weird ass turnaround. Because if they probably were familiar with that parking lot, they probably wouldn't have done that crazy 3-point fucking turnaround. But a resident, even if they have a small vehicle, I feel a resident would still approach that parking lot just like this resident did. They would probably approach it the same way, where they all kind of understand the parking lot and kind of know what's easier for your vehicle. And somebody that isn't familiar would come into that and go, holy shit, and then do some crazy ass 3-point turn. That's where I'm coming from. Not that the size of the vehicle makes a difference, but that it's more about somebody being familiar with that parking lot or not. My cousin used to live in Moscow. She really liked it, but much more developed now. I bet it's blown up crazy in the last 15, 20 years. And if you haven't hit like yet, please do. That freeway. The Wanda Life, the white car came in hot. I know, and then it did a crazy ass freaking turnaround. And that's what I'm feeling like. Not that it was the size of the vehicle, but that it was the fact that it just wasn't familiar with that parking lot. And the reason that I feel that way is because when we see this person backing out, and they're way at the other end of the parking lot, they had every way to do any kind of turnaround to get out of there, right? But they chose the same exact way that other SUV left. And that's what really has me thinking. That's people that know the parking lot. The people that don't are the ones that do the crazy turnaround.
Now, and then he backs up and goes back down clean. That leads me to believe that he didn't know he could go around, because then we see him 2 minutes later circling. So, you know what I'm
Doesn't
saying?
know the area. Doesn't know the area is
Right.
well
Right.
as they
I thought.
said.
So
Right,
this
yeah.
is Queen. This
Right.
is the way to the house. And
Yeah.
this is where you hear the car supposedly struggling, because as you could tell,
It's
That's
coming
a hell
up
of a
that hill,
freaking
right?
Yeah.
Right.
and that goes all the way around.
If that
So-
goes all the way up like that, like Daniel was saying, it was like gunning down on it. He
Well,
was trying to give it some gas. Like,
And
yeah.
they would have to have not known the area if they did the 3-point and went back down, because that's fucking dangerous to go back down the opposite direction. Yeah, they definitely, I think, would have known the area
Right.
then.
And then they come back and then they go through. It's almost like someone's looking for the house.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
That's
right.
what that's what we
So-
thought too.
Here, let's walk down towards the house and see how they
Right.
fuck up. Because so this is towards the house. And the
Is
cleaning
that
And look at how narrow, and that's the road that's coming up into the parking lot. This is the road that's in front of 1122. look at how narrow this part is. So can you imagine a beefy SUV or a beefy truck driving through here? That's got to be nervous. You got to be nervous as shit. Hope that somebody doesn't open their damn door. And also hope that you don't go over a couple inches to the left and scrape your vehicle on those stairs. You got to be used to this part. That's right. You would know. I mean, come on, this parking lot and then this narrow ass fucking road.
Crew's still here.
So in other words, they were told the address or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They were actually told the address to go there.
Well, it's like when we do
Right?
Google and we
Yeah,
click on the
right.
house, it gives us different pictures and different numbers, like No Chains was showing. How can you figure out where you're going if even Google doesn't even fucking know? Like,
Right.
Rory,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no, totally. Rory, is that a one way right there?
Okay, no, this is a two-way.
Okay, I
God,
just
that's
I'm
really
okay,
a mess back in there.
just
Oh, the
curious.
cleaning crew left. They
Wow.
were here.
Oh, and you can see that water tower from there too.
Yeah, you can see the water tower and
Oh
everything.
wait. Okay, so that
Okay,
is
so-
really close to the house. I didn't
Yeah,
realize.
if you
Yeah,
walk
yeah,
back
it
up a
is.
little bit, Rory.
Yeah, it
Right
is.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on, there's a
Yeah,
car
back
coming.
up a little bit. Oh, that tree's in the way of that.
No, it's over to the right. Just go back up the road.
This way?
Yeah, go back up to the road until
Okay.
you're almost on the other side of Queen. Okay, now turn to the left. Look above the. Okay, now keep going to the left.
Don't
No,
drop
I mean
off.
stop and turn. I mean,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
Right
the
there.
tower. Yeah. That's
Oh,
there.
yeah,
It's
okay.
really
And
close.
so if you look to the left, you can see the fucking house. No
Yeah.
problem. Like if
Well,
you
that's
go to the
way
left more,
closer than I thought it was, you guys. I thought this was
Right
way
there.
around.
Nah,
you
see,
see
look
the
at right
damn
here.
house.
500 Queen Road.
You know what? That makes perfect sense now. What's up, Rumsey? With the sound, like, yeah, and especially with that being that fishbowl type scenario, if that sound's coming from that house and it goes back in between that building there,
That's reverb.
that's
baby.
absolutely going to echo around like that. For
With
sure.
how
Right.
slim that path is, you can't take two cars down there.
No way.
No,
No.
dude, every time, like I said before, I never came up here because every time I came up here, I couldn't get through because they were blocked. There was too many cars blocking.
Yeah, and I know audio pretty well. That would travel through there.
Oh, hell yeah, Tommy.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Well, Rory, are you gonna see for me? I told him, I was like, okay, go put your phone where the camera is and run down to King and scream to see if we can hear it.
You'd actually get a tunnel, kind of a tunnel effect, and that's kind
Yeah.
of what it is. And that's kind of
Right.
what it is.
Well,
That's what
especially
people do.
between because if you walk in between the two buildings right there, Rory, and then
Right here?
come out, yeah. If you walk between those two and then you come out, you basically come out at the front of 1122.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. Go right around. Boom.
Oh,
Take
wow.
that left.
That is
So it could.
so much different.
Yeah, this is from we're showing a little bit of Rory's walkthrough just to kind of point out a couple things to you guys, just to show you the incline, the view from that somebody would have from getting into that vehicle that backed up and left, and also kind of explaining the layout, the road leading up to the parking lot, and then how some of the sound waves could travel when it comes to that LindaLane footage that we've been studying. So this is kind of like a lot of thought process with Rory's boots on the ground mixed together with what makes sense and kind of what doesn't.
But yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we're just
Right.
watching it's a little all the bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
reverb and
Yeah,
like
that's what
Tommy
it-
said, it's the waves that are echoing
It's like
off
a tunnel
the
effect,
structures.
like a
Yeah.
tunnel
Okay.
effect, almost like you're
Yeah,
I want
listening
to come
to
down
building.
here.
a tunnel.
The buildings are protecting the sound from escaping
This is why I
outside.
Right.
came down here.
Right.
When you-
Yeah.
Okay,
And
well,
then it's going down a length, you know, it's going down a
there's
whole
there's a
length,
pretty
like
good
a
echo
tunnel.
in here. If I actually made a good scream, you could hear it. There's a pretty
I
good
bet.
echo. Close.
Yep.
Enon.
Nah, what you do, bro?
You know what I mean?
That's
And yeah, it takes you- So that's how that's how narrow that area is. There's a lot of brick. So them sound waves are going to bounce. Okay? And this is what I was explaining to the other panel members. Like, as soon as he walks out, he's going to go right to the front of this property. So I could definitely see before, and this is, I want to say this, before he walked through and you could hear the echoes from him just going, ha, ha. I didn't think that scream traveling that far would have traveled that far based off of all the other audio it would have been picking up from the fishbowl parking lot. But when I heard him do this last night, I was like, holy shit. I was like, yeah, I could definitely see how that scream could go down that echo chamber tunnel and shoot out right in front of the camera. Now, last night when I'm listening to the audio and where it sounds chill, like it puts chills in your body because of what sounded like a scream. As I've been listening to it today on my show, on Dago's show, to me, I don't know if it's necessarily a scream anymore. It almost sounds to me like somebody just yelling or screaming out of frustration. So I don't even know if it is a scream anymore, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It takes you right out to the
Too
front.
much to hear.
Oh, look
I
at this,
got that's a
guys.
completely different
Stairs.
perspective than what I was thinking, you guys. Seriously.
Stairs. Look at it. Somebody could have ran up through these stairs.
Yeah.
And fucking gone straight to that.
And that's
That,
what I wonder when you see somebody running in that one surveillance that we were
Straight to
watching.
the
It
house.
almost makes me wonder if they ran
Keep
through
your
the
phone
middle
down a
of
little
that.
bit.
Straight to the house.
Right in the front.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is way.
So basically, when he was coming out, he was in front of that vehicle. Okay. So he's at the front tire of that vehicle. And that's what I wonder when you see somebody, he's at the front tire of that vehicle coming out, right? Look where that goes. Right to the front of the building. He's going to walk around the car. As he's walking around the car, you can pretty much guarantee that front wheel is going to be in line with the front of that property. And ain't that so sad that there's that couch just sitting out there? Just sitting outside. Ain't that sad? They just left the damn couch outside, sitting outside. I just noticed that. Ain't that sad? Wow, I never noticed that. That is so sad. Thank you for the super chat, Dra. It's called the Venturi effect. The wind tunnels carrying sound between two closely set buildings. Yes. And the wind even can get crazy in those little tunnels like that. That makes those people running even more suspicious. It is interesting. I have no idea. Everybody's ideas could be damn correct. We could wake up tomorrow and Michigan could have said it went like this, and then all of a sudden every one of us are wrong and she's right. That's the crazy thing about it. Hell, even the arrest with BK, and thank you again for that, Dra. And even the arrest with with BK, I remember getting a call at like 4:35 in the morning. CJ, they arrested somebody for Idaho. I was like, what? Huh? Yeah, she's awesome. She's more than welcome anytime. Tonight, I'm trying not to go too late tonight. I was up really late last night doing a show, and then I was up early this morning. Didn't really get much sleep, so I'm going to try and probably keep this show to another 2 hours, 2.5 hours, probably 2 hours. Tomorrow night, though, I'll be having a longer stream tomorrow night. I'll be getting on earlier tomorrow. And then we're going to do some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire at the end. We're going to have a mixture. We're going to have true crime in the beginning, and then at the end we're going to be doing some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire to end the evening tomorrow night. So we're going to do like a half and half. It'll be half true crime, half hangout. Because we still have more to talk about. And I don't know if I'm going to do a show tomorrow morning. I might. But I'm not sure yet. I might just get some rest. Hunter had the zip ties on. Yeah, isn't that crazy though? Yeah, on that one body cam. Is this the main area for... So right here, as far as I know, no. What I think it is, and this is, I don't know, this is my opinion, but I think it has to do with this building right here. And I think it has to do with this building mainly, and maybe a couple people from this one do, but I think it's mainly for this one right here. Because you got parking up here for the tenants that live there. You got parking back here for the tenants that live there. So, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't say for sure. So that path basically leads out to the property. So yes, like Dra was saying, it could definitely travel.
Super close. Let's walk up here to the back. So what they could have done is came down the stairs and then parked in the back.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's the side.
Holy shit. Holy crap.
Right
Can
through
we
the fucking middle.
confirm?
Fine.
Wow.
Okay, that makes perfect sense now.
You guys seeing it?
Wow. Oh, there's
Wait, can we confirm that there's no windows on the side of that house?
Yeah.
What house?
Well, just think about it. What if the screen door was open though, and the
Right.
window? And what
Yeah.
if the windows were too?
You know,
Here's
my
the side of the
son
house.
my son
The windows.
sleeps with the window open when it's 20 below.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
the door was left open, and maybe if
Right.
it was left open on
Well, that's-
purpose, if you're going to leave the
Right.
door open, wouldn't you leave the windows open too? If you really
Yeah,
left the door open on purpose for a
Right.
reason.
I'm wondering the reasons why they left that open. You know, it could
You
be
know
a
what?
couple
To
different
slow the
reasons.
decomp.
There, guys, there was an HVAC truck there. Okay, so maybe they were having problems with the heater in the furnace, and it was too hot in there, and that's why the windows were all cracked, being that it was wintertime, to keep the house cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's a fact. I'm just saying it's a what, maybe if. You know what I mean?
Well, I always wondered about if someone did do some cleaning, you know, that they were getting rid of the cleaning agent smell.
Oh, yeah, that's true too. Or the other
Yeah.
smell. Or the
Yeah.
other smell.
I think it was
Yeah,
to throw
both
the decomp time off.
Take
so
a break. Take a break, Rory. Sit down for a minute.
Right.
Got your Gatorade?
I'd be dead.
Somebody DoorDash him a Gatorade.
You should
Right.
ask the security guy if he'll give you some Gatorade.
Oh, yeah, yeah, right. He loves
That's a lot of hills to be walking up and down for real.
Really?
Should
Should have put some roller skates on or something. A skateboard.
It's
So
a Jack in the Box.
Lindsay,
like this, bro.
Yeah, those are pretty steep hills too, so that makes
Yeah,
sense.
they are.
Lindsay was
I mean,
Lindsay was asking to see if there's a camera.
a what?
Sorry. Lindsay was asking to see if there's a camera on the pole by the house.
On
A
the pole.
camera
By the hall?
on the pole by the
Oh,
house.
wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
on the
hold on.
back. On
I gotta
that
switch to
back
my phone
pole.
real quick, but I will definitely go look for you. Okay.
Oh wow, I never thought of that.
Yeah, I know,
also-
neither did I.
I was listening to all the audio, right? And from the audio
Yeah.
that I think
Look
is
for
real,
a camera on the pole by the house.
Yep, that back pole. So I was listening to the audio that I personally think is real, right? And
Yeah.
then, comparing that to the
Right
audio,
on CC. Right on CC.
the audio from Verita Sassy earlier. I just now heard the 2 to 3 a.m. You know, from 1 to 3 a.m. it absolutely sounds like they're, you know, partying. So I wouldn't be surprised at that back door, since they like to hang out back there. You know what I mean? I don't they have like a fire pit or something. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if people park back there and walk through the back, and or just park back there for parking
Right.
purposes.
Right.
Yeah, I heard there's a fire pit back there somewhere. Yeah.
There
Well,
was.
and that
Yeah.
back door, you know, when you're like at a party and everyone's like in and outside, like going in and
Yeah,
out,
right,
the door
right.
the door tends to stay open. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm thinking. I just want to confirm for you whenever you get a second. I just
Right
so-
on, Miss Liddy. Lily.
I'm just trying to get to my phone, CJ. How do I do that without losing the stream?
How do you do what?
I'm trying to get onto my phone.
Oh, hold on one second. There we go.
All right, we good?
Yep, we're good.
Yes, sir.
Sounds like
Okay.
that right.
So we were trying to find that camera or something that was on a pole in the back. So do you guys know about a camera on a pole in the back? What's up, Jennifer? Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Sweet dreams to you as well. And that is correct. That's why there's so many possibilities, theories that it could be with all of it. What's up, Shortcake? What's new? Just kind of showing everybody the incline. And again, here's the link to this video if you want to save it to your playlist. Definitely go show it some love. So it's basically showing you the incline, the parking lot. You saw the red truck back up, so that tells me that somebody who knows that parking lot does that, and maybe somebody that doesn't does some weird ass g. So I wanted to show you guys that now. Let me go to my folder here. Now, there's a couple videos I want to check out with you guys as well. And then here in a little bit, I'll open up panels and calls for a little bit, and we'll end the show with that, okay? Okay, let me see here. Now, there's a couple things here before we get into some of this GrubTruck, because we're going to be getting into the GrubTruck here in a few. Let me see here. Where is it? Okay, this was sent to me before the show started, so I'm not sure what's in this. But this is just a few minute video. This is the mob crew. I'm not sure if I used any of if we've ever checked out one of their videos. Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. I'm not sure. But somebody sent this to me before the show and said that there was something interesting on here, that Daniel from Drunk Turkey Show gave a shout out to this channel, and so they said I should check it out. Oops, wrong link. Said that I should check it out. Sorry, I'm just getting this credit ready. There we go. No, it's a 5-minute video. Something about noticing something on the LindaLane footage. Shocking discovery. Shout out from Daniel. So let's check it out. Mob Crew fan. Okay, I don't know if I've ever checked out one of their videos, honestly. Let me make sure I'm subscribed. Okay, I am subscribed. It just didn't turn the bell on. Let me hit the like. Nice job. 1,000 likes. Nice. Okay.
What's up, Mob Crew? I'm Chris, and I've got something very interesting to show you guys that I discovered in the recent release security footage. I was able to run some different filters on the video, and I think I could make out something unique on the car. Also, I did some research on Brian Koberger's Hyundai Elantra and whether that vehicle has the GPS capabilities. So I will go over that and more in today's video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, where we cover murder, mystery, to the missing. So recently there was some new footage released from the early morning of November 13th, where the footage starts at 4 a.m. and ends 1 hour later. This security footage was taken from the complex off LindaLane, and the camera is pointed north, which from this view, you can see the parking lot that is just east of the Queen Road apartments.
Actually, the camera's a little more off to the right. It's more towards, it's, if you're looking at this property here, the camera is actually right here. It's not necessarily in the middle. It's right over here, right kind of by where the corner, see there's that pillar, kind of like right by here in this corner, but over a few feet, and it's pointed out in the direction of this LindaLane right here. So it's actually at an angle when it's going up and over like that, not necessarily straight ahead.
Looking back at the probable cause affidavit, we can see that it says that suspect vehicle 1 is seen for the 4th time entering the Queen Road at 4:04 a.m. and is supposedly
That's pretty cool. Putting a little animation on it. That's neat.
passes the King Road residence and passes Queen Road number 52 where it stops and turns around. I believe this is where this security camera picks up the
Right.
suspect's vehicle at 4:05, pulling into the parking lot,
Yep.
stopping, putting it into reverse, then turning around and heading back out. So the big question, is this the white Hyundai Elantra? Although the color is tough to see, it does seem like it's a light colored car and has the shape of a Hyundai Elantra. But after running some filters, I was able to notice something that shows up in a few frames that I think could be huge. Okay, so here we've got it zoomed in. I've got some color filters that I've got run through, and this is what I wanted to show you.
So is this the sepia tone that you guys were talking about earlier? I can show you. But that's verification. It's whatever's in the PCA. That's the verification. When it comes to the 360 tour or the Orbits tour or whatever it's called, that's the only source that I know that shows the actual direction and angle of a shoe print. Other than that, the PCA just states that there's a shoe print and states that the bushy eyebrows was walking towards the sliding glass door. So I wish we knew everything, honestly. That'd be awesome. The car goes around the apartment and heads to 1122. Right. What's up, buddy? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. PCA. Really, that's, you know, where I wish I was at that water cooler. I'd be like, yo, dude, so what's up with the sheath? What's up with the sheath, Billy? What's up with the sheath? Okay, so I don't know. I mean, when you could probably put a lot of cars over that car and it match up based off that footage, you know, when you're coming, where's it at?
To notice something that shows up in a few frames that I think could be huge.
So, like right here, right? You could probably put a lot of cars over that, you know?
It does seem like it's a light colored car and has the shape.
Because what we don't, you know, what we didn't realize until we started going through all this stuff is, and this is what's crazy, is we didn't realize when we started going through all this stuff was how many vehicles have that back fucking teardrop shape to it going up the back. Like, how many cars have that? A lot of them. A lot of them. Let me see here. Who do you have? It's just me tonight. But you can hop up if you want, dude. Yeah, I hear you, bro. No, I'm just kind of going through some of the stuff that we're discussing. There's a video of Unravel I really wanted to get into, and then some of the GrubTruck. We're going to be getting into the GrubTruck here in a few. In this one, he says he sees the. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, but I'm just basically saying now that we know that there's all of these vehicles that have that that scoop to it in the back. I didn't realize until we started looking, really, when we started looking for the vehicle, when we first had that screenshot of that one like sports car looking one that I said had ground effects on it. When we started looking through vehicles, that's when we started seeing like how many freaking vehicles have that scoop up at the back of the back window. So really, you know,
Of a Hyundai Elantra. But after
let's see this OnStar thing though.
running some filters, I was able to notice something that shows up in a few frames that I think could be huge. Okay, so here we've got it zoomed in. I've got some color filters that I've got run through, and this is what I wanted to show you. So as we can see, here's the vehicle's passenger window, the front passenger window, and here is just an example of what the 2015 Hyundai Elantra looks like. But the one thing that really stands out next to the kind of the concave roof here also is the same kind of shape as well. But the one thing that stuck out to me, especially when you kind of run some filters, is what's this thing right here is it's a shark antenna. So basically it's an antenna, but it's a shark fin that goes over it to kind of protect it. And as you can see, there is this little triangle thing that sticks out. And as we run through a couple of frames, it does stay with the vehicle. There's only a few frames that you can really see it. As I go forward and backwards, you'll see it come into focus there for a minute, and it stays with it. It kind of disappears. But right there, we can kind of see it.
I can kind of see. Let me see something. I kind of see this. So when it goes forward, here, let me do normal speed real quick. and I can figure out where exactly it's out. Because once you go forward, okay, I'll stop it right there. Can you see where my mouse is? I don't know if you can. There's still a black dot there. If you can... Let me go full screen and I'll show you. Hopefully it'll show my mouse. I wish I had like a cursor that was like a really decent sized cursor that you could see. Okay. So right here, where my cursor is, hopefully you can see it. I don't know. Okay, I'm shaking it back and forth. Right? Right there, it's still dark. So I'm going to rewind it, put it on my put my mouse cursor on that spot. I'll let it play through, and then I'll show you that the mouse cursor won't move.
Sticks out, and as we run through a couple of frames, it does stay with the vehicle. There's only a few frames that you can really see it. As I go forward and backwards, you'll see it come into focus there for a minute, and it stays with it.
So
It
right
kind
here.
of disappears, but right there we can kind of see it,
See, watch. Oh,
and right there here.
yeah. So I don't know. I think could be
It kind of disappears,
right here,
but right there we can kind of see it.
right where the mouse is going.
And right there, here is in the Sepatone. Here it is again in a different color filter. We can see the fin again, just for a few frames.
Okay, now on that one, it is moving.
Right there, in and out. But we can clearly see what looks to me like the fin.
Now that one, it's moving. Whatever that other like reddish tannish color is, that was horrible. I didn't either at first, SW. Not with the reddish brownish color. I still saw something stay there. Did you see Jules Lay showing the white car? Yes. Yeah, I was talking about it in the beginning of the show. Yeah, it's when you see the timestamp, because we didn't have the timestamps. What's up, Tommy? We didn't have the timestamps with it. We just had the snapshots or the screenshots or whatever. But now that there's a timestamp out with it, yeah. But this is what I was wondering the whole time, even regardless of whatever timestamp it was. You listen to these 2 to 3, the 1 to 2, the 4 to 5. There's that souped up car driving around the neighborhood the whole time. So it makes me, okay, it's not the right timestamp, and I'm not saying the car's the one that was doing the crime, but what I'm saying is I could definitely see how that car, because it is soupy, I could definitely see how that car was the one that was driving around that neighborhood the whole freaking time. So, yeah, plus the sunroof. But what I'm saying is I think it is that car that's driving all around the neighborhood that whole morning. Not that they were there to commit the crime or anything, but I think it could have definitely been that car. Because you can hear the damn thing. You listen to each one of these hours and you can hear this thing every so often. Zzz, or vroom, vroom, vroom. Like you hear that shit going off here, going off there, from here to there, from there to there.
It's where the rear passenger window, right where it would normally be located. And there it is again with another filter.
I can definitely
where
see
we
it
can
moving
see
this
the
time though.
fin again. So come into focus for just a bit, and then I think there's just too much stuff going on to really make it out. But I think that's the best angle to see it. But we can kind of see it here. I thought this was quite interesting. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Also, people have been wondering whether this car has some kind of infotainment center or OnStar, like in the Alex Murdoch case, where they were able to get important GPS information off Murdoch's vehicle, which helped the prosecution. After doing some research on Kohberger's 2015 Hyundai Elantra, I noticed that this model does come with an upgrade package. So does Kohberger's vehicle have the upgrade? Well, when Kohberger had been pulled over during his trip back to Pennsylvania with his father, we could see the interior of the vehicle. And here is a side-by-side of what he has compared to the infotainment package. And clearly he does not have the infotainment center. So it looks like that isn't possible. And there could be other ways like Bluetooth to track a car, but it's unclear if he had those features set up. So I hope you enjoyed today's short video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.
And that's a great video here. I'll share a link if you want to add it to your playlist. Definitely go show the video and the creator some love. Yeah, I couldn't in the beginning. I couldn't see it. But that, like, the black and white or whatever, could definitely see it moving on that one. They must be making repairs again. Okay, so I'm going to play this video from Jules. I could hear you talk all day. Thanks. So we're going to listen to this video from Jules real quick. It's just a couple minutes. And then after that, we're going to check out this video from Unravel. And I want you guys to see something. We watched it earlier this morning. It's a members only. And then and then Daga was checking it out on his show, and it is very interesting. Let me see, where is that? I have so many videos that I haven't been able to show you guys. There it is. So this is in reference to the dumpster video. I love Jules here. And this has to do with that footage. Now it's right. It's the wrong timestamp, wrong car, wrong street. But that's what I'm saying. I'm just, even this whole time, even before we got the timestamp, to me, I was saying from the last few days, it's almost like this car is the car that's driving up and down the neighborhood. And I'm going to show you guys the model after this. I think you guys are going to agree that it is this model of this short that I found earlier too.
All right. I know you guys hate these faceless updates, but this is important and I'm crunched for time. So let's go.
Boom.
Hey guys, this is Jules with True Crime Reactions. Now, I've had a lot of people asking me my opinions on the sunroof footage, And I mentioned that I hadn't seen it, that I knew that Lana with Truth and Transparency had shown some screenshots. I went all over Reddit trying to find it and saw nothing but a bunch of people talking about how the original poster had removed it. Now, earlier today on Twitter, somebody posted this under one of Sleuthy Goosey's tweets, and it has the timestamp. And this is what we're going to go over right now. Now, I'm going to play the full video. I don't know who power.
Well, and that's the thing, Iris. Like nothing other than the PCA or any documents that have been released is authenticated. I've been saying that since day one. Like everybody, we can all say that this happened, that happened, this could have, which are all true. Because again, is it authenticated that it is or isn't? No, it's not. So that's why we hear everybody's thoughts, theories, and opinions here, because nobody knows what's authenticated or not until it gets authenticated, and the only authentication is court documents. It's just the way it is. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, we could all talk about theories and possibilities, and you know how long that could be? It's going to be until the trial starts. Do you know how long the trial is going to be until it starts? It could be a really long fucking time. So you could literally have 6 months, a year and a half of nothing but theories, unless whatever's come out in the court documents. Like we keep getting some now. We're getting some court documents. We're starting to be able to authenticate certain things that we thought about or that were theories. But, you know, when we're all sitting there and we're talking about, you know, I think he could have had 7 people with him and this, and that. It's like, yeah, we can't say that you're not true. But at the same time, it's like, yo, we could sit here and talk about this shit for a year and a half. Now, when it comes to this stuff, this is the stuff that we need to explore, because this is the stuff that's coming out. We're exploring what makes sense and what doesn't make sense based off of the authenticated and verified information that is out there. None of us can say, other than what's stated in court documents, none of us can say that something is 100% fact without having that right in front of us. Well, you know what I mean? Like it could be a long time. And trust me, some of these possibilities are very intriguing. Definitely it could be from like some of them. It's like, man, should write books because the shit is intriguing. But at the same time, at the end of the day, only what has been released, and that's all you can go off of. That's it.
Our Puffs is all I know is where I found this. Has the timestamp, and this is what we're going to go over right now. Now I'm going to play the full video. I don't know who Powerpuffs is. All I know is where I found this.
Okay, well, this camera, I'll show you guys. I'll show you where this camera is located real quick. All right, so here's the dumpster. Okay, here's the dumpster. This camera. So look, I'm gonna zoom in on it real quick. Here's the dumpster. Here's the camera. Right where my square's at. That's where the camera is. All right. So now I'm gonna switch back to this. Now, do you see? There's the dumpster. There's the parking lot. I showed you guys where the camera's at. Okay, so that's where the camera is according to this footage. Now there's other cameras for other footage.
Okay, look at the timestamp. 12:44 a.m. 12:44 a.m. That is an hour and 15-ish minutes. Hour and 7-ish minutes. I guess an hour, well over an hour before the girls even got home. The girls got home at 1:56. Okay. Not only that, but look closer at this vehicle. It has a sunroof, which is the whole thing that Truth and Transparency has been going on about. Okay. And it looks like a coupe of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
This is the cameras that we first heard about that are facing towards Taylor Avenue. But yeah, guys, that's the video. And I'm not really quite sure why this is being even circulated, honestly. It's the wrong road. It's the wrong time. And this is not Brian's vehicle. Now, I've seen people commenting that it could be a Porsche or it could be a BMW, which it could be. Now, there was a Hyundai Elantra coupe that did come out in 2015 that was discontinued. And I'm going to have a picture of it up here for you guys to see this. But it is nowhere near Brian Koberger's vehicle. And it also doesn't have that angular cut in the back window that we see in so many other surveillance footages when it comes to what this Hyundai Elantra apparently looked like that's involved in the scene. So again, this car, this circulating doesn't make a lot of sense. And I know some people are questioning if it could be the rideshare person, but this timestamp is 12:44. That's over an hour before the girls got home. And whoever the rideshare person was that brought Kaylee and Maddie home that night told the Consalves family that this person has driven them home several times before. So I highly doubt, even if it was the rideshare, even if it was at the right time, that person wouldn't get lost taking these girls home if they'd done it so many times prior. So again, I don't know why this is circulating. I don't know if any of the footage that we're seeing here on YouTube is even things that the police are looking at evidence-wise. I highly doubt anything that is being leaked on the internet is something that is actual evidence, meaning exhibit A, B, C to Z. Okay, none of that is going to be being showed to us on the internet right now, leaked or not. If it was real and it was out there, the cops would have removed it to the best of their ability at this point. Okay, that's just my personal opinion, but I want to know you guys' opinion down in the comments. See y'all.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying, I'm sitting there thinking that this is probably just a car that's driving all up and down. Because let's be honest, like Dago, we've gone through those videos like fucking crazy, and that's one thing is noticeable is that vehicle, some kind of soupy. So I'm going to show you guys the vehicle that I think it is, and then we'll go ahead and move on from that, because honestly, the timestamp really doesn't show you anything. And honestly, we don't even, this is also what needs to be understood, is we don't even know if these timestamps on the videos are even real. Again, they didn't come from any documents that were released by the courts. So therefore, we don't know for sure. But I do want to show you guys the vehicle, because that's something we've been doing the last few days, was trying to find what kind of vehicle it was possibly. Like I said, we could go on for months of the possibilities. Okay, so this is that Verita Sassy. And this was a short that was put out, and I seen this come across, and I was like, oh wow, that looks exactly like the car that we've been talking about, that we've been looking for, really. Let me see here. Look at those SUVs under the camera on LindaLane. Look undercover. Well, I'm gonna be going into the GrubTruck here pretty soon. I was gonna play that small part a few times because now I don't, like I said, when we were watching it earlier today. Earlier today, I kind of changed my mind on that. What I was thinking was a scream last night, but today I don't know. The more that I listen to it, it just sounds like somebody screaming out of frustration or anger, not necessarily somebody getting attacked. So I was going to listen to that a couple times. I wasn't going to dig too deep into the LindaLane stuff. I kind of wanted to go half and half on the LindaLane and the GrubTruck, and honestly, I'm kind of about 20 minutes into the GrubTruck outline for the evening. So I'm just going to click on this real quick, actually. Then I'm going to check the GrubTruck and I'll open up the phone line. But this is the vehicle here. We'll be definitely going into more of the LindaLane stuff tomorrow, though, for sure. I guess that's as full screen as I can get it. Give me 1 second. Well, I mean, if you want to take a screenshot, go ahead. I think that's the vehicle right there. A BMW X6. And it definitely has the strip. It has the bottom that looks just like it. I mean, when I look at it, I feel like that's the vehicle. Take a screenshot. Here, I'll zoom in real quick for you if you want to take one. Man, more fireworks. Holy shit. Yeah, so there's the zoomed in. They are identical, is my point. Yeah, that's, in my opinion, that's what it is. What's up, Deborah? Thanks for hopping in. All right, so that's that. So I wanted to show you guys that, kind of explain just a little bit of the updates on the LindaLane shit. One second here. And I'm going to go through this folder again real quick just to make sure I'm not missing something real quick. And then we're going to get into this video from Unravel with this Grubhub truck stuff. And then I want to get into that for a little bit. We'll be going for about another hour and a half. And then I'm going to end it for the evening. And I will be back tomorrow. All right, so we'll switch that. Is it going to switch? There we go. Here, can you see? It's some back quarter panel, yeah. The bent by the front wheel is a dead giveaway. Yeah, that's an interesting part too. I'm asking my teen on the car. I don't think anybody was saying his car has a sunroof, Brian. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to switch to this video now. Sorry about that. I just wanted to check some things out. Okay. Let me see. What else was I going to go over maybe here? Not the Murphy. All the red flags. That's an interesting video from Harsh, but that's a little too long. Timeline. That's the one from Unravel. Okay. I think we went over it. Let me see. There was something from JB Gunner I wanted to play, but I don't want to. I'll probably play it on tomorrow because he's talking about JB Gunner's talking about when it comes and totally agree with what he's saying, because when it comes to these videos and stuff, we kind of need to keep a level head about it. You know what I'm saying? And I think his message that he had about it, I wanted to share that with you guys too, because it's a great message. Where is that video? There it is. Okay, so I'm going to go to this Unravel video. I'm going to go ahead also and open the phone line as well so we can sneak some calls in if you guys want to call. But we're going to be talking about the GrubTruck. And we'll get back to the LindaLane and the other footage. Thank you for the super sticker, Amanda. Appreciate that. We're going to get into all that other stuff tomorrow when we come back. I'm going to have an extended version of my show tomorrow night. We're going to start off early and we're going to go true crime for probably 4 hours or so. And then the last hour and a half tomorrow night, we're going to end it with a couple contestants of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So that'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait to do that. We're going to have a mixture of a show tomorrow night. A little true crime and a little trivia. Let me see here. They're just used to being, yeah. Okay, so this is Unravel. Great channel, great videos. Appreciate her hopping up on the panel. I can't wait to have her back sometime. Especially when I get into some of this. Unravel, if you're in the show or if you're on replay, do me a favor. If you're available Saturday evening, please let me know and reach out to me, because I would like to have you as one of the panel members with me Saturday evening if you are available, because we're going to be going into a little bit of the GrubTruck Saturday as well. Thank you for that, Chalk Baby. Let me see here. I'll get to chat real quick and then we'll get into this. We've got different games. We got Family Feud. We got Wheel of Fortune. We got Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We got Jackbox. But the last couple game show nights, we've been doing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So we'll probably do that a few more times. Then we'll switch it up to, either Family Feud or Jackbox. I'm thinking actually Jackbox after that. Because I think a lot of people would really enjoy the trivia on that one as well. And plus, this is what's cool about Jackbox. Up to 10,000 people can play. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up jackbox.tv and it'll tell you how you can play on the show. It'll kind of give you an idea of how you do it. And then also it'll show you all the different games. And I have a few of them, so they're definitely fun. I love your GrubTruck intuition. Thank you, Willow. I appreciate that. I'm going to be going through. I have a few episodes where I have my own GrubTruck, and I'm going to be putting that together too as well. So I'll be going through GrubTruck and my Google Guy neighborhood walk around Saturday night. I'm not sure if I'm going to have it a members only, I think, but I'm not positive. Jackbox. No. Yeah, wait. Now I'm like second guessing it. What is it? Jackbox? Yeah, Jackbox.tv. So if you look up on YouTube, just type in Jackbox.tv or just Jackbox, and you'll see how they work. You'll see how the games work. You'll see how you can be a contestant. You can see that really you could have up to 10,000 people. So everybody literally in the show could be a participant. And it's a really cool way. It's a really cool way to play some games. But we got a couple more nights of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And then after that, we'll be switching to Jackbox, probably. All right. So this is Unravel. Love seeing her channel grow. 1.5K subs. Awesome. And we were checking out this video on both shows today. And I want you guys to stay focused on this activity. Now, we've noticed this activity before when we went through these videos a long time ago. But after BK was arrested, you know, all of this stuff came out about how he was stalking people and how, you know, he was breaking into people's apartments because he knew they were going to ask him to set up a camera, and he also knew that they weren't going to know how to change their passwords. So then he knew automatically that he'd be able to log into their shit with the password that he helped set it up because he knew that she wasn't going to change it after he left. Whew. And that's just part of it. But after all that, we really didn't look into the GrubTruck stuff anymore. So then after after all this other stuff started coming out recently, it's just like, wait a minute, a lot of this shit don't make sense. A lot of this shit don't make sense. Let me see here. It's a BMW X6. Let me see here 1 second. BMW X6. And let me see here. Kelly, if you want a creator that is exactly on point about who points out who and exactly who they are, I'm not the guy. Because I don't fucking know. I'll be honest with you. I see you keep typing that in the comments in the chat. Seriously, I bet you could go look up a GrubTruck video and you could probably type in the description GrubTruck video, everybody gets pointed out, and then you'd probably, you know, it'd probably be good for that playlist. Because I don't know who the fuck number 9 is. I don't know who the fuck number 8 is. So I'm just going to tell you that from the beginning, Kelly. So if you definitely are, if that's what you keep typing and that's what you're wanting, I'm sorry. There's probably a video out there that could point out every single, probably put it on the screen for you, have an arrow going to it and everything. I haven't literally watched this shit or even really dug into this GrubTruck video since like fucking what, December, everybody? Is that what it was? I've watched it a couple times. I've watched it a couple times since then, but I just thought this was really interesting. If you can tell me, Kelly, who these people are, please do, because I have no freaking clue. So you're gonna want to pay attention. Now she's gonna, this is let me make sure I got the credit up here. Yeah, this is Unravel's video. So what I'm mainly paying attention to, she's going to point out different things here, right? But what I want you to focus on this bottom part, this bottom half. And not only focus, and this is where I'm going to be going through my GrubTruck stuff, because we're going to have a zoomed in version, and you're going to see the back right, what's taking place, and then the back left, because there's a bunch of sketch going on. But the weird thing is how Maddie mentions to Kaylee something. She kind of like half looks over in the direction of the guys being all creepy and shit. It's just weird. Dago, what happened? I haven't even hit play yet. Oh. You need the link? What's the link for? I'm going through the GrubTruck stuff real quick. And I'm going to open up the phone line. Cuz I'm going to be done in probably 55 or shortly after that. I can't go late tonight, everybody. I'm too tired. What's up, man?
Nothing. Sorry, I said earlier on. I said that I was gonna hang out for a little bit down there, and I was tired. But I'm good. I can hang out for a little bit. Just watch this with you.
Yeah, I'm just going to go through and kind of show. I wanted to show this video to everybody, the Unravel video.
It's
And
really interesting video.
yeah. But yeah, I wasn't going to be on too late tonight. I'm exhausted. I still had a nap in between, but shit. I woke up, I was like, yeah, cuz I got another long day tomorrow, so I think we all need some extra rest with all the shit we've been digging into all week, staying up crazy late and getting up crazy early.
I'm not gonna be on long either. I'm going to bed probably by 11:30.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Passing the fuck out.
Yeah, I didn't get to sleep till like 9 or something. Hey,
Yeah.
y'all.
What's up,
Jay,
buddy?
Dago. Well, I am working on intros and stuff, man. Kind of tedious.
Yeah. Hey, I got a question, Tommy. What did you do because you said you were doing some kind. Thank you guys for the kind words for all of us up here. What did you say that you were doing with that one video? Were you doing some kind of enhancement stuff on your own? I can't believe these people.
Yeah, I can do some stuff. I can do some stuff. Yeah.
Because I was gonna reach out to my buddy Grizz, and I was also gonna give you some of my GrubTruck stuff to see if you wanted to do some shit with it.
I can try it on if I get if it isn't too much to download.
Yeah, and then we can just share it. I can upload it on my channel, and then I'll let you upload it on your channel as a fair.
Right.
We could both.
Well, that's it.
I
did with Rory. I just put it on my YouTube page, and then he just downloaded it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because like I need to get some of my shit, because my shit's pretty clear from when I was going through it on my show, and I would like to kind of get kind of full screen and just focus on certain parts of it. Just like one feed.
Too pixelated, that'd be the only thing.
No, I don't think it would. Because because when I'm looking at it, it's pretty damn clear compared to some others. And I think it'd be a great idea to have each feed of its own video, is what I'm thinking, like each one, but all in one kind of shit.
What are you talking about?
So my GrubTruck, you know how you got all 4 different cameras on the GrubTruck?
Yeah.
So like this one right here. And I know that there's other people that have these,
I,
right?
I bet you want to look at those.
But I'm
those
just
guys
saying-
in the back there, right?
Yeah,
So-
like, but for me, I know that other people have it, but just for myself, because I want to be able to use my own shit when I'm talking about this.
Right.
I'm
right.
saying where I could have each,
Right.
like that bottom
Yeah.
one be its own, the top one be its own, the other two be its own, but then all in the same video, so it's all
So you'd
compact.
have to cut there'd be some cutting involved.
Yeah, that's what I'm
that's what it
saying.
is.
So
right.
each one would be full screen. So even if it is pixely, it's
Yeah, I
um,
think you're right. It might not be too bad, actually.
yeah. This ain't mine though, but I'm gonna go through some of
Right.
mine here, just a small bit of it, just to kind of look at this area with my grub truck to see if
Where did you get this? Whose is this one?
this is from Unravel. She had a
Okay.
great video. She put out a great video on it, and I just kind of wanted
think I know.
to
I don't think I
showcase
know
her
that
channel.
one. I'll
She
have to
hopped up
look.
on panel a few nights ago, and I didn't
Oh.
even know that she had a channel. And then when she hopped up on panel, and then the next day I seen a video that she put out, and I was like, no shit, she has a channel. So
How
I
many
checked out
Okay, I'll have to check that
How,
out.
how many monitors do you have, bro?
monitors. What do you mean?
Like computer monitors?
Oh, I got two. I got the main one, and then I got another one hooked up that's right in front of me.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
I just wondering if because I have a bunch of versions of the GrubTruck thing where it's 4 square, where it's live, where it's just
Yeah.
still pick and one single. I like your idea. Like it's a good idea to be able to do that, and that's why I have on my second. I need 2 more monitors is what I need. I can't do it right now, but these are actually dying. I need 2 new ones, and then I need to get 2 more. But anyway, if you could have one monitor for something like this, just to put it all on that one, and then share, you know what I mean? That would be great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
That would be great.
where you could just, and I'm sure, it can be easy. I just don't have the time to sit there and do it. So, but yeah, I think it'd be great. Like you could have each one on a full count. Because even if it is pixel, you got to be honest. No, when you're looking at this LindaLane shit, this shit's a hell of a lot fucking clearer than LindaLane. So who cares if
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
pixely? You
For real.
can make out shit a lot easier on
Oh, and
those.
you know what? I think I might have figured something out. I might be wrong, but I think like that LindaLane stuff, if we were to download that into our system, I think we get options after you download something.
I did download it.
Okay, well, in the settings, there should be something that gives you like a way to change the
Resolution.
resolution and the different like that's. Remember, I was talking about that sepia thing earlier and all that stuff. I think it might be available in there.
I think you're right. Yeah.
And we might be able to change that up. But something I wanted to tell you, CJ, about if you were to download that, it might work out and it'd be easier to look at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I downloaded the whole 4 hours worth, man.
Yeah.
All in
whatever
one.
it was. Yeah, I did it all in one.
How long did that take?
It took a while. Yeah. But not.
At least 4 hours.
Time to get a new hard drive.
Yeah, I wanted to grab it though. I mean, not really, just mostly because I thought maybe I was being paranoid. Someone was gonna make it
Take
go
it
away.
down.
Yep.
Yeah,
I know. It's like I'm gonna grab this thing.
It's all good, bro. I get it. For what we do, we like to have what we want. You know what I mean? So I get it.
Yep. And I always credit the person, whatever.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Let me see.
Sorry, but I didn't mean to interrupt, CJ. I was just telling you that might be a good option.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
What the hell is I doing now? Yeah, I'm sleeping tonight, guys. I'm excited. I don't get excited about going to bed. I'm excited about sleeping tonight.
I'm not going to be opening up. I might open up the phone lines maybe the last 15 minutes or so. But with the panel, it's kind of hard to do the phone calls at that point because nobody else can hear what's going on. Let me see here. So there is. I wanted to show that unravel video. No, you're fine, man. I'm just going to be showing this part a little bit, going through a little bit of my GrubTruck to see if it's a little clearer or not. And then I was going to be ending the show early, just to, well, not really early, but, in about 45 or so, just to get some extra rest tonight for a long day tomorrow. Long day Saturday, too.
Okay, now, is that one of those guys down in the back there? Is that one of them ones that were down on the corner? On the bottom one?
In the bottom one, yeah.
Yeah, he's just standing. I mean, that's kind of freaky, actually.
Oh yeah,
Michael Myers or something.
I never noticed him until CJ pointed it out. I was really kind of like, "Wow, okay."
Yeah, he's kind of freaky.
It's creepy.
Looking.
Well,
yeah, it is creepy.
Very
like when we first started watching them, you could see him all creep back there.
I never caught that. All the times I looked at this, I never caught that.
I've caught those guys back there.
Especially the people that go off to the right. But that was before BK was arrested. Then BK was arrested. And then did you really look at it anymore after a couple weeks? Because,
right.
But there's some other interesting things when it comes to this GrubTruck. And I'll probably let you guys. I'm still trying to work out with the other creator. But she brought up some very interesting questions and possibilities with this GrubTruck and has some pictures to show as well. So I'm just kind of waiting on her, and so whenever she's good, I think it's going to be very interesting when it comes to this GrubTruck, because we've already been talking for like the last week and a half, and it's very interesting, the stuff that I was sent. So I can't wait to share that with you guys too, because you're going to be like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
You doing this thing, showing her video, that's what made me want to go to the GrubTruck for tomorrow.
Yeah,
it makes me want
like
to go look
the
at
creepy shit.
Things. Right, other things I might have missed. So
it definitely is.
I mean, they definitely did not want to be seen. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
I've looked at this before, and it was a while back, and it was like I could tell that those people just didn't want to be seen at all.
I think we all looked at it, and a lot of us might have missed it because we were looking at other people and focused on other people specifically. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it.
Well, somebody went over it one time a while back. I can't remember who it was. And they started. It might have been. Did you look at this, CJ? Before
I did.
Look at what?
Did a while ago.
Did you look at
at
those the creepers back there?
Yeah, when it came out, you could tell that they were creepers.
Yeah. I think it was.
But I'm saying this was way back in December.
Yeah. Right.
And when you could see the creepers back then. But then BK got arrested a few weeks later. BK was arrested.
Yeah, and just kind of got dropped.
And then at that point, you're still looking through it. You don't see BK. You don't, you come to
right.
I think BK's there. So then it was like, okay, now it's time to move on to the PCA and, all of this other stuff that out from News Nation.
What really got me, CJ, is when you told me about like Kaylee and Maddie. Kind of how Kaylee kind of side-eyed these guys. I never saw it, and then when I saw it, I was like, "Oh my god!" It really gave me made the hair stand up on the back of my neck, dude.
Yeah, when she kind of says something to her, and she does that look like she's at a bar, but doesn't want the gawker to know.
What are you talking about? Who are you talking about?
I'll let him show you, man. He can show you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me. And Brian. Look, bro, email me if you want to know my opinions and stuff tonight. And I don't even know if I'll be able to get to it tonight because honestly, I'm not going late because I need rest, bro.
Brian, he's just going off over it.
I need rest, bro. Like
Thank you.
I wish I had your energy right now. Unfortunately, I did. Unfortunately, I did on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday,
Brian,
and
the trip.
Wednesday. Thursday, not so much. Not so much today, bro.
Yeah, I
That's why I
think we're.
need.
I'm wiped out too, and I
That's
didn't
why I
even
need
do a live
rest.
show. I was just on you guys' show, but I did what 8 hours worth yesterday. It's like,
So
okay.
definitely. So email me, bro. I'll hit you up tomorrow, or I'll be on tomorrow. So I'll have open phone lines. I do need to do a show. Exactly. Typically, I do need to do a show though, because I know everybody likes to call, and maybe
Yeah.
that's what I'll do tomorrow. Is when I get on tomorrow. Let's open up phone lines the whole time. Okay.
We're definitely a little burnout, guys.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Avelia? I like that name.
Thank you, Slims. I'll be looking forward to that, hon. Thank you very much.
All right. So, okay. So I know it's going to be kind of hard to see right here, Tommy, but there's going to be two
All right.
guys off to the left that are. So if you're looking at this bottom photo or the bottom feed, okay,
Okay.
and you're going to notice two guys in the back left, and they're kind of just standing around there, just kind of creeping.
Do
And
they go to the
Maddie-
right then? Do they go to the right?
No,
Is that
no, just listen.
Okay.
No, I'll
All right.
tell you.
All right.
So there's two guys off in the left creeping out, just hanging around.
Okay.
And Maddie notices them, says something to Kaylee. And you know how, like, like, say there's two girls at a bar, and the girl says to her friend, "Hey, there's a guy at 6 o'clock that's staring at you. Don't look.
Right.
Don't look. Don't let him know." So she
that
does.
happens to me all the time. No.
So she doesn't do the 6 o'clock. She does the 3 o'clock and uses the peripheral. You know what I mean? To kind of
Right.
okay, who
Yeah.
the fuck? That's what takes place
Okay.
right before they take off to go get in the vehicle. So she kind of knows, like, Maddie's like, "Hey, whatever." Kaylee kind of does like a half. And at first she looks in the other direction, then she looks in the right direction, and kind of like sits there for a second, and then turns down and looks at her phone again. Like, I think they were aware of those people. I think they
Yeah.
were aware.
Okay.
So that's what you want to look out for. Now, I've
Right.
watched a bunch of these. I think this one zooms up to the bottom feed to show you, but I can't remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure it does. So I'm just going to let this play for a little bit, and then you'll see. Just kind of keep an eye. Obviously, keep an eye where she circles, but mainly on that bottom feed in the top left.
Okay.
And there's no audio to this either.
They're just standing in there. Like, why would they be way over there? Three of them, and the other one off to
Those
the
ain't
right.
the people that are the creepers yet. Those ain't the creepers yet, Tommy.
No.
No, not yet. Right now, the girls are ordering their food. The creepers, and they notice them, is right before they get their food and then leave to go to the vehicle. It's a 10-minute video, but it's going to show you different parts. Now, it's going to show you the people walking up towards the right,
And aren't they looking
hanging
at
out.
now?
Then you're going to see, well, the guys that you're wanting to, there's guys in the background here. I know it's hard to see on this one, but see, now they're kind of right back here now. You see that circle?
Right.
So watch. You'll notice that there's people that creep over to the left on that bottom feed, and they kind of hang around, and it's obvious that they're just kind of looking. Now, they didn't order food, and they didn't pick up any food. They basically moved through the scene, and then they're just creeping off to that back top left. Okay, I don't know why was that one's Dago when you were checking this out earlier. Do you know why Unraveled? If you're in here, Unravel, if you could let me know. Do you know why that guy in this hoodie is being circled right here? That has like this gray hoodie with a black coat on. I don't know who that is supposed to be. It almost seems like that, Kelly. It makes you wonder if they were being surveilled the whole evening. It makes you wonder. Especially with this footage here where you got people creeping, not ordering, not picking up any food.
Right,
just
right.
Creeping there, standing there.
Yeah, what are they
off
doing
in the
there,
background, in the shadows of the street city light? You're not up at the food truck hanging out bullshitting with people. You're just standing there watching the people hang out and bullshit.
Right. Yeah, that isn't.
Maybe he fell
That's
asleep.
not normal.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out. For the after party. Good night, Shine. I'll be going to bed here soon myself.
See, who's he talking to when he, the big guy, when he turns
What's
that
that?
way?
He's trying to talk to everybody. I don't even know. Like that dude is a hell of a lot older than everybody else around there. But he's mainly talking to Christmas sweater Jesus and the girl next to him with the beige beanie. And then he does say some stuff to Maddie. They kind of conversate, and then also,
It's been a while since I watched this.
Huh? Yeah,
it's been a while since I watched this.
Yeah, I've just checked it out a few times, but mainly I haven't dug into it. It's been since December.
Right.
Has all the pics Katie would have sent that night. I'm wondering what pics were you talking about that they took of somebody that is the person that was following them. Crime Solver. I think it was Crime Solver that was mentioned in like pictures that they were taking of somebody that was possibly following them. Let me know. And go ahead and
You mean
send
that
them to
night
me.
or just in general?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. Say that again, Crime Solver, if you don't mind. Put that in chat again. It was something that was typed up earlier. But when you were watching this earlier, Dago, did you understand why these individuals were circled?
Yeah.
In this part of the video. So what is
the deal?
Yeah, why were they? Because they're not the ones that are creeping. I don't think.
Well, I'm guessing that maybe she was just pointing them out. Like that's why I was asking who exactly are the creepers is what I was trying to find out.
Yeah, let me see.
Right.
Okay, well I'm just gonna focus on.
Sorry guys,
that.
I was quiet for a minute.
See this guy back here? This is the creeper.
Where is your cursor, sir?
Look. Okay, see. All right, hold on. Let me rewind it like a second.
That guy right there. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, dude,
yeah.
okay.
Slender Man.
Right. Slender Man. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, he's really creepy looking, man. He just stands there.
Standing there. Right.
Yeah.
And it's weird because
the
the woman,
camera
it's weird because that woman that called in right when you dropped off, that woman that came up on panel, I guess she's there. She's a medium, okay. She pointed these guys out one by one and said that she knew not who they are, but who they were in aspect to this. And I was like, wow, okay. And then she was just like, it's funny you're watching this video because of this, and this. And I was like, wow, this is different. Okay. And I don't have nothing against mediums or psychics or any of that. That's not my forte, but I'll listen to everybody. You know what I mean? I respect everybody's stuff.
Right.
So
Yeah.
when she started pointing these guys out and talking about stuff, I was like, well, damn. Okay. Interesting.
Was that today on your show?
Yes, sir. Yes, it was.
Yeah. I was there when that was going down.
Yeah, I've never gone that direction ever,
Right.
but when she started pointing these people out, not even knowing what the hell I was talking about at first, and I was just like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time I was introduced to these people, these guys in this video,
Huh.
So it was interesting to say the least.
Right.
So,
And I watched it for a little while, then I had some stuff to do. So, but
yeah, I don't have anything against mediums or psychics. Don't anybody get me wrong.
Yeah.
Or chat or anything. It's not the direction I use. It doesn't mean that I'm downing it or anything. I respect everybody's way. And
Oh, those are the two guys. I thought the one.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I didn't
Yeah,
see this
we're
part of
going
the
back
video. I watched the
Right.
very
Yeah,
end of
that's
it
the
because
creepers, man. That's
this
the fucking
creep. So that's
creepers.
even
She was
more
saying it.
creepers than the other ones that are in the background as well. Because I thought
And
it was
here's-
these two guys that moved over and were the creeper.
You want to hear something even creepier?
There's even more fucking
Yeah.
creepers there.
What's
What
that,
the
Dago?
fuck?
So after my episode was over, all of that stuff went down. Dolphin came up and she had me watch a video, the great voice Dolphin.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Still great voice, but
I
she had
know,
everything
right.
set up. She's awesome with tech stuff, but she had a video set up and we watched the Gonsalves documentary thing that Olivia did. So, and she showed me some stuff in there. Then I saw some stuff I hadn't seen. It was great. So anyway, I ended the show with that and went down, and I got a message from somebody that says she needs to be careful. I don't know who it was from. It was anonymous, but it says she needs to stop. It makes me nervous when people hit the nail right on the head. And I was like, what? You know what I mean? I didn't quite understand it. So somebody's thinking that whatever this here is on point, obviously. I don't know, why, but
Well,
yeah.
I mean, they give me the creeps. They do. I just looking
And-
at
and-
it. Everybody else is like, in a good mood, and they're all talking and blah blah blah. You know how it is up
They're
at
just
bar,
kind of standing there.
And yeah, and they're
Hey,
just
dude.
creeping, man.
Those okay. Wait, there's still a fucking creeper back
Yeah.
there too.
Yep, they're
This
right around
Slender
the
Man
corner,
is
just
still
watching.
fucking standing there too.
Right.
What
He
the
hasn't
fuck?
moved, bro. He hasn't moved the whole time. And now that I
Right,
remember,
he just stands there.
right now that I remember
Why would
watching
you-
this before, I remember that guy standing there. Never really paid attention to him because I thought he was in.
There he is,
submission,
right there. Hands in his pocket
Yeah.
the whole fucking time. Hands in his
Right.
pocket the
Yep.
whole time.
Yep.
And it was talked about that these guys, there's 3 of them over here supposedly, came in that
Yeah,
white truck.
that's good. That's a good picture right there.
Yeah, I think somebody in your chat was saying that, right?
That they came up in that white truck that was kind of pulling in and parking.
Oh, really?
Walking up to the grub truck, and I'm like, whoa, okay. Something else to look into. Mama Bear, what's up, Mama Bear?
So but this is my biggest question. If they were on their phone, just going off a chat here, if they were on their phone because they were nervous that somebody was following them, then why wouldn't they have the person that was with them? Why would they ditch him?
I don't think he was supposed to be with them. I think he inserted himself. Somebody earlier, Dolphin even said
Yeah.
she thinks that he just kind of, because I wanted to know.
Well,
I
you
wish
never
I
know.
could have hung out. I
He might have
passed the fuck
different
out.
different plans or something,
Well,
admit
not even that, Tommy. I said,
Well, like he was avoiding them.
yeah. Well, no, they
Oh.
were avoiding him, I think. And
Yeah.
then yeah, you're kind of right that he was kind of staying away from them, like not associating himself with them. So here's the thing.
Hanging out with
I
the other
asked
people.
Dolphin what her opinion was. I said, why do you think this dude is in everything? Like he at the bar, he was awkward at the bar. He was just kind of standing off as a third wheel, doing his own thing, not hands in pockets again. Then he walks with them and he's kind of like he's there, but he's not really with them. He's kind of like just kind of inserted himself. Then he stands here with them the whole time, and they move. He kind of moves around behind them, and he doesn't really go to them. They leave. He looks off to the left, and then he leaves. And then he drives home to Boise that night, 6 hours. It's very weird, okay? And she said that maybe he thought he was going to get some action that night because, two girls out drinking, and he was just hanging around till the end, thinking he was going to head home with them and whatever, and it didn't work out that way. So, I don't know, but he's always creeped me out the way he kind of hung around and just, you know what I mean? It's weird.
Yeah, like a fanboy.
They were pretty much ignoring him. There's Dolphin right there. Yeah,
it's like a fanboy.
Yeah, she's been in here. She thanked you there.
Yeah, she did great. She's awesome. She is awesome. She told me she's my tech person already, so I'll take it. You're great at it, so.
All right.
But yeah, like it's just weirding me out now. You know what I mean? That's why after seeing this today, I'm like, yeah, we're doing GrubTruck stuff tomorrow for sure. We're looking back at that and sorting it out, breaking it down, slowing it down, all that. Because I'm like, this really.
And this is a great video from Unravel too. It really points
out.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah, it really is.
She does a great job. Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna.
I didn't either.
Very creepy, guys. My hair, like I said, the hair on the back of my neck stood up when I started seeing these things. I'm like, whoa. How did I not notice this? Like,
really?
Even that, like Maddie's face and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That weirded me out.
Zoomed in right here.
And there they are in the background, standing right
there.
Yeah,
it's like they knew. It's like they knew.
Makes you wonder.
They were picking up on it.
Yeah.
They were intoxicated, but they were still picking up on it.
Something would definitely, and I said before that this
See,
time
right
of the
there.
night, yeah,
She's
this
like,
time of the
"Oh,
night is very important.
Yeah, it is.
I think it says a lot. It tells its own story.
Especially with, you could definitely creep and not even really stick out unless you're doing what we're doing and kind of scanning over it, and then you can see the
After the
fucking
fact,
weird ass shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it tomorrow. I want to go back through it piece by piece and look at it slowly and like see what I see, whatever the people see, so on and so forth.
Yeah, see, Tommy, right up here, that's when you'll see Maddie kind of like say, hey, look at the guys over there, and then she does that half look.
Right.
Watch this. See, she mentions it, hey, and then you see her go like this, and then Kaylee, barely kind of looks over. Yep, I see him.
That's it. And then Cheryl, where'd it go?
Look at what they're doing.
Cheryl,
fake tying a shoe.
Yeah.
You know, fake tying a shoe.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Cheryl Behay says Maddie was yelling and pointing to somebody or some bodies, saying, "I am not going to something you."
Right.
I don't know. I didn't catch that. But
yeah,
we're gonna do that tomorrow. SRB, like the whole thing. So
yeah, and I'll be doing my Google guy and all that stuff this weekend as well. Yeah, I got my own GrubTruck shit I need to go through.
Yeah.
I probably won't be able to tonight though. But I wanted to make sure I showed this because this points out a lot of shit. So again, I'll throw the link to this video in chat, and then you can save it to your playlist. It's definitely go sub to her too.
Yeah, this is Unravel stuff. She's pretty good, like I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna add. She's not on my subs.
I did
after this show. I'm gonna go sub her right now. It's a gal, right?
Yeah, she hopped up on the panel one night, and the next day, I went to
Yeah,
just click
might
on
have
home,
seen
what's
that. Yeah.
recommended, and her shit popped up as recommended, and I was like, oh, I didn't know
Okay,
she
what's
had
the
a
what's
channel.
the name again? Unravel, right?
So I checked it
Yeah.
out. Yeah, I just click on the link in chat, and you can go to her video, and then just click on her page from the video. Do you need the link in private chat or?
Let me look here.
No, Kelly, there's no audio on this one.
Well,
No,
why isn't my comments coming up here now? Are there?
I got
this
the
one is-
audio on mine
Oh, okay. You just sent
with
it in
no
private chat.
background music. Yeah, you can do it on private.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, I got the audio with full blast and no music or nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they definitely notice him, and they're it's weird how they're not even standing up. They're kind of like bent down a little bit.
Yeah,
One
look
looks
at
like
him
he's
right
like
now.
fake tying a shoe.
And that dude right there.
Great
that
video
walked
there.
up there, this guy right here, I was told, is with those guys. He's a mechanic, I was told, and he's with those guys.
Huh.
That weird dude that just walked up, because he walks up here
Yeah.
twice, and then he walks off.
Now
and
he's
he
just
ends up-
standing there.
Right. She told me to watch him, and I
Oh,
watched him.
he's waiting for the other guy.
Right, and they're all somehow together, and somebody said they all came in that white truck.
Whoa, what the heck?
Did you see?
That was weird. I remember that I remember that.
And there he goes. That's why their dude's over there waiting for him, like I guess.
Yep, they just stood
Looked over
up,
at him.
and that does look like a bench there too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's
we're
hard
gonna
telling right there. It does look like a
look
bench
hard at
too.
that.
Let me see here.
Carolyn, next, honestly, they look like sex offenders. I mean,
Sometimes.
it's hard to tell anymore.
Scary is that this is all over everywhere you go. It is, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, dude. There's nothing, nowhere safe.
Right. It's just getting
Huh?
crazier.
Nowhere is safe anymore.
There's
Everything.
a lot of evil people out there, man.
Yeah, it makes you wonder, like, what the hell happened to people?
I know. It's just,
I have all the footage. You can go find the full one out there, but I have my own, and I'm just going to use my own, so I don't have to source.
Yeah, I have
Anybody. I've
Crime
got my own
Solver.
shit,
I have
you know?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
have
just gonna
that
use my
picture,
own
the
shit.
video with Kaylee taking a pic. So I know what you're talking about, Crime Solver.
Yeah. Rather use my
No,
own
I know what it
shit.
means now.
Let's see. Let me drag this open some more. I'm
He's back
excited to edit my
Seems
Google.
like- Excuse me.
Let's see. We'll go about right there.
Yeah, right there. And they're saying that. See, I thought that was her taking a selfie. Somebody came to me early on in the case and said that she was taking a picture of somebody behind her on purpose. Now watch how Showalter looks over to all the way over there, and then he takes off. That bothers me. That always has. Who is he looking at over there to his left?
left and right.
Yeah, and he's moving quick through that parking lot. Too.
Right. Yeah, he is.
Something about that bugs me. There was something about this whole thing right here that bothered me, and I never realized it. I don't know, man. I really think that this has something big to do with the whole night. Something. Something about what was going on here. Something about the walk there. Every bit of it. Something in the bar. I think it all links into what went on.
Yeah, I should do a video on this.
They were getting creeped on. That's for sure.
Yeah, and there's something not right about that at all.
I even have the Christmas Happy Holidays up on there. My Christmas lights.
I see that over there.
Yeah,
That's funny, dude.
my little GIF. It's like where my open sign goes.
Right.
Like where that goes, that's where that Christmas that. So for the holidays, I had that thing blinking the whole time.
Crime Solver says, I think Olivia has a picture of whoever Kaylee took a pic of. That's probably a good point. I'm sure she does.
You know, that's one thing I was gonna. So is there like a new video out or something? Because Olivia, what was that again? We checked out her channel a long time ago, and then I never seen nothing from her.
Not Olivia, her sister.
Chronicles.
Bro. Not her. No, Crime Solver is talking about Olivia, her sister.
Chronicles of Olivia, her sister.
No. Crime Solver's just talking
Kaylee's
about
sister, right?
Kaylee's sister, Olivia, having a picture of that.
Oh, yeah. I thought Chronicles of Olivia didn't she have a new video out or something?
Not that I knew of.
Or an interview.
That was the documentary. That was from way back.
No, not that one from like months ago. Because after that documentary, you never heard from her anymore for a while. This was after that. I could have swore.
I'm looking right now.
She had like a documentary, or not a I'm tired. She had an interview, I think.
She did an interview with them when her and BHB were there, and then she did this documentary thing. Yeah.
No, there was something within the last couple weeks. Because I didn't. That's when you didn't. After that is when you didn't hear from her for a long time. This is after, because I remember going, "Damn, I ain't heard about her for a long time." And then Rory said something about how he was going to be doing something with her too. Yeah, she's got another video out. What is it, Kib Kitty?
I don't.
It was something within the last week or two.
I'm looking right now.
I could have swore it was like an interview or something.
Dolphin is saying something there, but I found the video again the other night. Jules said she thought that Chronicles of Olivia took the documentary down, but I found the video back. Yeah, that's what Dolphin just said there. Yeah.
So that's what it was. Not that she had a new video, but she re-released the
there it is.
video.
Yeah, it's
before. Okay. Because I think that was the video why she went silent for a while, wasn't it? Because she was getting some BS.
She got some stuff for that, yeah. Some people get hate, sadly.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't either.
If the family, and that was a great fucking interview. Like, it was very elegant. I don't understand.
Well, it was great. She was amazing.
Right,
she was really talented, but I guess she was getting threats over some things, I guess. I don't know.
That's so stupid.
I don't know. Did Rory ever talk to her, like have that meeting with her? Did you know of her?
I don't know. I never really asked him about it. He had just mentioned something to me, but I never really asked him about it, honestly.
Okay. He said something. He was going to do something, I thought, but I don't know.
That was like a week or two ago or something.
Right.
That might have been when I started to hear about. It might have been the same day, I think.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
She took down the Kim interview?
Yeah, she took that one down for sure.
Oh, I didn't even know that she interviewed Kim.
Yeah.
I knew that they knew each other. I didn't know that she interviewed her or whatever.
Kim has talked to a lot of us, I think. Most of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right there, Kib. Yeah. I'm learning.
Yeah,
what all was in there? I mean, you can go. If you remember, you can go watch mine. We had a couple shows. A lot of interesting.
I got one up with her and Jules and Sleuthy I have on my channel.
Yeah.
That was pretty interesting.
Yeah, they all are, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all pretty interesting.
I know what she's about. You know, she said she's gone to all these people because she wants to get it out and make sure it gets out. I can respect that. You know.
Yeah, Tommy, let me know. I'm gonna send it out to my buddy Grizz too, but I know he's busy as shit too.
Yeah.
But if that's something you think you with that, is that part of the graphic shit that you were talking about, or? Because I would
can-
like to have just like all four of them separate, but in one video. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, all in order kind of thing,
right.
and then that way it's all on one video.
Where you
Uh,
right
I
where
might
you
be
can
able to
stop,
figure
where
it
you can stop it, and
Mikey
yeah.
told me
Yeah. Yeah.
he ordered that software. It came in, and he's got to get a special video card for it. Which will
Ooh.
be this Saturday, so
Oh,
he's
wow.
gonna have
Yeah.
the ability to break all that down now. And I'm like, yes, finally, you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
So we'll be
I know
able to
my
get-
buddy's got it already.
Actually, you
He's-
just need
he's
the
busy as hell. I just
the
know
two,
he's
you know,
busy.
do you need the grub truck, dude? And what's going on in the grub truck?
No. What
I mean,
is,
the two left are the main ones first, but I
Right,
would like to
right.
watch each. I would like to watch every single one of them. and
Would you?
scope each
Even the
one
grub
out.
truck? All right.
Yeah, yeah. I think all four of them have the top one first, the bottom one second on the left,
Right.
and
right.
then the top one third, and the very bottom one, the where everybody's working. That's the last one. I would be interested, but it's still worth watching. And damn, that food looks so good.
I'll tell you what, dude. You know what?
Damn.
I hate to say it, but when I heard about that carbonara macaroni and cheese, when Kaylee had mentioned that, I'm like, what is that? I never even heard of that before. And I was
Right.
listening to this Joe dude talk about what they have in there. That when I was first time I was watching this, and it was making me hungry. I was like, what is this deal? Like, I never heard of this gourmet macaroni and cheese shit before ever. It made me hungrier than hell.
That looks so
It
good.
sounds really good.
That looks so good.
It does.
This is Unravel's channel. I'm gonna I'll share the link again with you guys, and then I'll flip back here. This is her channel. Great videos. There's more videos on there too. With Idaho 4 stuff. I'm hoping she can hop up on panel Saturday when I go
Right.
through. I'm gonna do a premiere with my Google guy and my GrubTruck shit. But I'm mainly gonna be doing the premiere for the Google guy project. Get that neighborhood walk around.
I just got a.
And then I'm gonna have a separate video put out by itself, no commentary.
I just got a video from a friend here. Wants me. It says, "Here is mine. CJ can play." Gave me an email.
What is it?
Huh?
What is it, Tommy?
It's the grub truck. It's
Oh, okay.
Yes, I did, Dolphin.
it's a video of the grub truck.
Too much. Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's let me look here. It looks like it's, you know, how they put wording like who people are or something maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, yeah.
Let me.
Yeah, I was mentioning that earlier in the chat.
Right.
Yeah, cool. They might have emailed it to everybody.
She must be in here.
Yeah, they might have emailed it to everybody. That's cool. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna see if I can. I'll have to forward this to you or something.
Who's it?
I don't exactly know how to do that.
So that guy, you guys are
just
saying
text
that
me if
number.
it's easier.
You guys in chat are saying number 8 is Caden Young. I never knew that. Really?
Little bubbles with their names too. Hey, if there's any, hey, by the way, was it you, Dago, that brought up this? Is anybody? I think this would be fucking crazy.
Oh,
If there's anybody that can make like
Cartoon
funny
characters.
ass cartoons and make a
Yeah.
cartoon character
Oh.
of everybody, it'd be fucking funny.
That would be
Like-
great.
oh, I
Like
didn't know that
Dago,
was.
me, Rory,
Yeah, okay.
Tommy, fucking
Um,
Sergeant, fucking.
I'm gonna
everybody.
send you the link.
Yeah,
Oh,
anybody
okay.
who does animation or cartoon character,
Wouldn't that be
it'd be
neat?
great to draw up a cartoon of all of us.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd
Yeah.
have to see. I'd be very
I
interested to
just
see what my guy looks like.
right. Okay. All right. I got you, girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna be ending here in a few minutes myself.
Yeah, Dolphin. That was.
It's
that
about
was,
that time. Caden is the guy. Well, thanks for that video. That's cool.
Yeah, and I'll send it to you, Dago.
Yeah. And
Thanks,
I think
bro.
I might do a show tomorrow and just do open phone lines, and you guys can just call because I haven't been able to do the phone line shit for about a week. Just we've been
Yes,
in,
Dolphin.
you
That's
know.
who he is, on. It is. It's very sad. That's why I was kind of upset when those charges were dropped on that. You know, I just didn't understand it.
Hmm. Already? Oh my gosh. An OD or what?
That was the dude that Caden Young was the one that, remember?
Oh, yeah. No way.
I didn't know that he was number 8. I did not know that.
Oh, no.
That's new to me.
Wow. Yeah, this was the morning of November 13th. Wow, I didn't realize that. That's sad.
Singer. What singer are we talking about, Carolyn?
That's sad.
None of this is like, this is just unrealistic. It's not that it's unrealistic. It's unacceptable to me that any of this happens or has happened. You know, these kids are all, I'm sorry, these are babies to me. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
ridiculous. For none of it is, there's no reason for any of this. Not number 8. Okay. That's what they said. Somebody up in chat said number 8 was Caden Young. I didn't think it was. That's why I was surprised.
Wow, that's interesting. Lana's having a stream right now about Kopaka lured to the house.
Oh, really?
Huh. Yeah. I'll probably go after my show's done, hang out there and say what's up. Hang out for a few before I go to bed. It makes you, I don't know, man. I just, the more, you know, and especially with, it's going to be interesting when we cover this GrubTruck, and I'm thinking Saturday night also is when this person's going to come on, and we're also going to be talking about the stuff in the GrubTruck that I was mentioning earlier. I think Saturday night's the night that I think she's going to try and get on. So fingers crossed, because I don't know. I just can't get. There's just too much weird shit with the BLK
Right. What? Yeah. What is the
and the
deal?
BCK.
She's
The
Lana's doing
BBC.
something on that, huh?
The LBC.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I was kind of
BLK and
emailing back and
BCK.
forth there.
Oh, you're good.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems so. It's just so suspicious. I don't know.
I agree.
Right.
It just something's weird.
Every bit of this
Very.
is. There's
I
nothing
know.
normal about this at all.
No. There's so many possibilities it could be too. It's just like, dang. I don't know. Dig into it more.
Right.
Dig into it more.
More information comes out. More information comes out, and we keep, seeing what's true, what's not true, and then dropping the pieces of the puzzle that aren't true. And hopefully, someday we get to that place where we got all of them pieces.
Yeah, it'll happen. It could take a fucking year and a half or 2 years. That's the thing,
Right.
And until those other pieces come out, we could literally talk about fucking ideas, which they all could be legit because we don't have
Right.
the verification to say that it does or does not.
At this point, I
so-
don't put anything past anything anymore. I've been talking about.
Me neither.
I've been talking about this invisible table that's sitting in front of me every time I'm sitting here at this computer that I have all this stuff laid out on. Nothing and I mean nothing, has been taken off that table at this point, guys, because
Yeah.
there's nothing that, in my opinion, that has been thrown out. There's nothing. There's no reason to throw anything out at this point because nobody has given me anything to have a reason.
Yeah, the
to
documents aren't there.
Right.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And
So
that's the verification is the documents. So
Well, and the
unless we
thing,
have them,
you
we
know,
don't have them.
Right, and Taylor, I mean, she doesn't even have them.
Right?
You know, I mean, what the
Yeah, she's
hell?
trying to get 'em.
honestly, neither does the state. The prosecution doesn't seem to have anything either.
Yeah.
You know,
No, yeah, it's like
that's the problem for me.
yeah, they don't really have a case. I really don't understand.
I've been there, done that
What's going
for
on?
months now, Dolphin. I've got sticky notes everywhere. My wife keeps bringing me, damn guys, look, my wife has even brought me at this point. She's brought me these things home. With how much
What's that?
stuff we have.
Trapper keepers or something.
These binders that they use at the
You don't-
hospital and stuff. She had extras, so she brought them home to go in my filing cabinet
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
right,
ridiculous.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'll
got
just-
someone that comes in.
I
and does
probably
that
go through a
for me.
notebook of just taking notes and taking notes and condensing them, and
Well, I'm gonna start
that's
doing
all
like
I
Lane,
do.
man. Start printing out all the paperwork and all the
Yeah.
the documents and shit. You know,
Yeah.
keep it on
Need to
file.
move my laptop. Yeah,
Always
these
have something to go back
paparazzi.
to.
All right, everybody. I might go ahead and end the evening.
Yay!
You look
That means
tired,
we get
bro.
to sleep. We get to
Oh,
sleep.
I am, man.
Yeah.
It was
Maybe
a good
next
nap,
week.
but I woke up. Huh?
I was jealous of you when you said you were going to take a nap. I almost wanted to shut my down and go.
Bro, I was like, I'll admit there's a couple times because them people were talking for a long fucking time, man.
That-
and I'll
that
admit
one.
sometimes I was like zoning the fuck out. I was mush. I was tired. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
I was
shit. There's a
kinda-
couple times I'm like, I'm fucking lost, yo. Like, where in the fuck are we at? Because you know, there's just so
Shuts
many
his camera off and goes
possibilities.
and goes to sleep.
There's a recline mode in this chair, so I fucking pulled the pin out and went recline mode and shit, and I was just
Right.
kind of chilling back.
I wondered
you know?
why you were so quiet. I was figuring you were sleeping or some point.
No.
You didn't say a damn word.
Well,
the
I
whole
mean,
time.
it was hard to, but
Yeah, they were
uh,
talking.
yeah, man. Like,
You should
and
have
it
seen
was
us
already
this
like-
morning, Tommy, at 10 o'clock when he had his stream. I was like, oh, here we go. I was trying. And I was like, he was saying his brain was mush. I said, yeah, I feel like mine is plain flavored
Yeah.
oatmeal.
See, that's about the
Yeah.
time I go to. That's about the time I go to sleep. That's how messed
Yeah.
up my hours are.
Yeah.
It's
It was
like
like-
9 or 10 in the morning, man.
It's like when you're so tired and you can't, you forgot how to spell apple. You know,
You
you're
know,
like, you're like, how in the wait, what? Yeah, it was like that
Uh,
kind of shit. That's when I was like, yo, I need to
PPLES.
take a fucking nap.
something.
Yeah, I need to take a fucking nap. So, but I woke up from it. I'm like, damn, I do
Night,
not want to
Cassie.
get up. But I
I've
just
been
was
looking.
like,
I've been looking forward to going to bed since I got up this morning. I'll tell you that.
Right.
well, there's replay.
Yeah, 11 o'clock. This is shit, dude. We haven't been to bed before 2 for what, a week?
Yeah, this is gonna be an early night for me, for damn sure, because it's been way later than this for every
Yeah,
night
it's
for
almost-
over a
Almost
week.
10
so,
here as well.
So,
yeah, definitely check out Harsh. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow morning for a little while. Probably hang out over there when you go live. Finish up some work on the Google guy and GrubTruck stuff, and then go live again tomorrow night. We're going to be talking true crime tomorrow. It'll be a combo show, so we'll be talking in true crime. I'm going to get on early tomorrow too, talking true crime for 3 or 4 hours, and then we're going to do some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire after that for
Yeah,
about
you
an
bet- you
hour.
better get some rest.
Hour and a half. Oh yeah, I got a long, dude. I got a long day tomorrow already, man.
yeah, I don't know what's
Like,
going to
already.
happen, man. If I'm getting more than 4 hours of sleep, what the hell am I going to do?
It'll be a long day anyway. Right. All right, guys.
All right.
I'll,
Yeah, good
I'll
night,
be
man.
on. Yeah,
Yep.
you too, buddy.
All
I'm not
right.
even going to put out a
Have a good
noti. I'm
night,
just going to go
Thank-
live. So
Thanks for having me
look
on,
for me
bro.
in the morning. You
Yep.
too, buddy. Thanks for getting
All
up
right.
here.
Yep. All right. See
Take
you
care,
guys.
Tommy.
Yep. Take care, Dago. Love you guys.
Appreciate you.
You
Yep.
too, brother.
Yeah. We'll open up phone lines in the morning and just kind of hang out or whatever. And then
What time you gonna be here in the morning?
I don't know, man. I'm just going to fucking wake up when I wake up, and I'm not even going to put out a noti. I'm just going to go live. So I'm going to shoot for maybe like earlier than normal. I'm going to shoot for, I might shoot for 8, but then again, I might wake up. I might wake up and be like, fuck it, I want to sleep for a couple more hours. But
Mhm.
it'll be whenever.
Thank you, Brian.
I won't be
Appreciate you,
putting
brother.
out a noti. What's up, Cooter? Appreciate
I
it.
love that. I love that little cooter with the crab. That's
Yeah.
cute.
That is funny.
Great night. All right, guys. Talk, baby. Have a great night. You too. Miss Carolyn, you too. B Slims, I'll be looking forward to your email. Thank you for that, dear. Jules dropped a video, Dolphin, probably.
Couple hours ago.
Yeah, she dropped another one a couple hours ago.
But it you know, it's different car, different road, timestamp.
Oh shit!
You know, that's the major part. I'm not saying it was the car. I'm just saying it's probably the car that was driving all over the place. But
that one we were hearing.
Who knows?
We definitely could hear
Yeah.
a car like on
Yeah.
the whole night. Same car. You could tell it's the same car.
yeah, who knows?
Yeah,
Everything
what
is fucking speculation until Billy at the water cooler hands us the
What?
documents and says, "Look
What
what
are
I
we
saw."
gonna do?
Other than that,
What are we gonna do when we get some real deal factual information?
hopefully find out the truth.
Yeah, that's
Because,
a
dude, I'm
fact.
ready to talk about other shit too, but it's hard not to, you know.
It's hard to walk away because as soon as we start, I did
It's
it
hard
one
not to.
time. I went in like a month. I went to a different case, and the day that I went to a different case, all this other shit happened in this case, and I'm like, what am I doing? You know,
Yeah,
we got to stay
Yeah.
up on everything.
Right.
So
it's gonna be a long
But I-
time, so hopefully.
yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, man. I'll
Oh,
see
yeah,
everybody
always.
tomorrow.
Yep.
And,
Have a good night.
yeah. Who wants to
Enjoy
be a
your
millionaire
sleep.
tomorrow night? You too, bro. You too.
Sounds like a
man.
good time, man. I might jump in for that too.
Oh, it is. You got to be a contestant, bro. If you don't
Yeah,
know,
I
just
tried now.
watch the last week's show, and you'll see. There's 3 contestants we had up there. Coral Beauty was one of them. Yeah, definitely
Right.
check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember you talking
the
about
hangout
that. I'll
show.
be there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
man.
should be
It'd
well
cool.
rested if I'm going to bed. As soon as I get off here, I think I'm going up to the bed. It's 11 o'clock, and I'll be good by tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm
Same here,
excited
man.
right now, folks. I'm excited. I'm gonna get 6 or 7 hours of sleep. Shit.
That's what I'm doing tonight. Hopefully, we'll see though.
See how long it takes me from laying. Usually I lay down and it takes me a few minutes or a little while to fall asleep. I bet you I don't this time. Bet you I don't.
Oh yeah, Lana's having that stream. I forgot. Yeah,
Shit.
come follow over there. I'm gonna hop over there real quick
Going over there now. Thanks for
before
reminding me.
I.
So much for
Yeah, I
sleeping.
forgot. Yeah, the freaking
Here we go.
Kopaka lured, but yeah, sleep good, everybody. Hope you have a peaceful and positive
See
night.
you
Say
guys
what's up in
tomorrow.
Lana's chat, and I'll say what's up. Good night, everybody.
All right, guys.
Thank
Peace
you.
out.
See you tomorrow.